This is the main event of the evening.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy here, Razor Sharp Picks, coming at you live for some Sunday Night Football. We are back. The band is back together. And, man, I couldn't wait. You know how we do it here. We got the best dual stream on all platforms. We have sports money and Razor Sharp Picks. We're live on both channels, so don't forget, hit the like button down on both channels. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. We got a good one tonight. This could be a big playoff matchup down the road where we have the Detroit Lions and Mike's Philadelphia Eagles. I brought the squad with me. Ramon, I got Mike. What's going on, fellas? How we doing, Mike?
Fired up, man. It's a big game. We deserve a big Sunday night football game here. And one of the biggest in the season is going to be the top two teams. Well, I'll say top two with an asterisk. You know, I was a little early, Razor. I was 1 year too early. We have a new leader in the NFC North, Razor. I'm sure we'll get to all that tonight. But welcome back, Guy. I'm excited to be here with you guys. Looking forward to making some money with you boys.
Man, I can't wait. Good to be back. Good to be back. Ramon, how you doing, my friend?
Oh, man, guys, it's awesome to have a live stream covering the Grey Cup with you guys. I think we should have done the whole game, but I know it's halftime. We got the halftime show coming up. A great game so far with the Owls and the Rough Riders, and I can't wait to talk about it. Hold on. I'm on the wrong stream. The Lions and the wait a minute. Is this the Eagles and the Packers with Razor and Mikey? But this is going to be a great game tonight with the Lions and the Eagles. Big one with these two teams. And we definitely saw some great things. Man, we just saw a great game just 10 moments ago. So why won't this one be great as well with you guys? And glad to be back on the Razor Sharp Picks Network.
Let's go. Let's go. It's NFL Sunday. We've had some good games today. Broncos beat the Chiefs. The Browns tried to upset the Ravens. The 49ers killed the Cardinals. The Rams squeaked one out against Seattle. The Jaguars blew out the Chargers. The Steelers took care of business against the Bengals. The Packers, with love, without love, they got it done. 27-20. The Bears, the NFC North leading Bears, take care of the Vikings 19-17. Texans squeak out a win against the Titans as time expired, and the Bills dominated. The Bucs end up winning by 12. Panthers won in overtime 30-27. Dolphins won in overtime to start the day, the 9:30 game 16-13. And now we head to Sunday Night Football, where the 6-3 Lions, 3-2 on the road, head to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. They are 7-2, 3-1 at home. Let's take a look at some lines. Eagles, they opened up at -1. The total opened up at 48.5. Sorry, I apologize. 47.5, depending on what book you have. We take a look at the line now. The line went from Philly -1. It is now -2.5. We take a look at the total. 48, 48.5, 47.5, whatever you opened up at, it is dropped. It is down to 46.5. And ESPN Bet has dropped it to 45.5. We take a look at the betting percentages. The public all over the Lions and all over the over. 59% of the cash, 62% of the tickets on the Lions. They are road public dog. You got the total, 82% of the cash, 80% of the tickets, all on the over. Mike M, tell the people how you're getting paid.
You know what it's. You know what it is. You know what we do up in here. We fly, Eagles, fly. Best team in the NFL over the last, well, at least the last 2 years. Offensively, defensively, statistically. You know we're going to take the Eagles here. Fuck these Detroit Lions. This division. The Eagles haven't lost to the NFC North in 11 games, I think now. 12 games. It is what it is. Look, I get so animated, I drove Ramon right out of here. Right off the hop on the show. Couldn't even take it. But that's okay because we are ready to go. It's going to be a fun game. I'm excited. Listen, you got to recognize this wind is howling at this place here, 15 to 30 mile an hour gust on the upper end of this thing. So it really had me kind of putting the game plan out the window. I was expecting to see the ball going through the air. I was expecting to see these guys tossing the thing all over the yard, playing that prison ball. But I don't think that's what we're going to see here. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get to the window. I've got a player prop parlay. We've got a same game parlay. I'll give that to you guys here. I've got the Eagles. Of course, I've got them on the money line. I'm going to pay a little juice for them. I got Montgomery, 40-plus rushing yards. Leg number 1. Leg number 2, Jalen Hurts under 205.5 passing yards. The Eagles to win, and A.J. Brown. Yes, the squeaky wheel gets the grease spray. Anytime touchdown score with A.J. Brown. Now, that comes out to about 19 to 1. A little over 19 to 1 over in the fine folks of DK. And so that's going to be the way that I'm going after it right now. I do have a first touchdown score. We'll talk about it. I'm sure we're going to get to everybody's favorite segment. Also, I got a couple other spots I'm looking at. I took this earlier today, so, we might as well fire with it here. But, again, the wind has me a little bit mind-fucked here. Each team to score a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown in each half. Seems reasonable. 80 to 1 is what that son of a bitch pays out. So I'm going to take a shot at that. And then I'm going to scroll through it a little bit now that I've seen the weather conditions for this game and see how else I want to get paid. But that's a good start for me. Let's see what happens.
Let's go. Wind a big factor here, which is why I didn't play the field goal props. But we'll get to my bets here shortly. Ramon Scott, how you getting paid? Detroit Lions, Philadelphia Eagles, Sunday Night Football, Week 11.
Oh, man, I didn't know it was going to be a low-scoring game. I hope it's not a boring game like that Eagles and Packers game. Boy, was that terrible. I hate defense. Well, I think we will see maybe some scoring, but I'm going to play around a little bit here with some props with you guys, and I'm kind of on the Eagles here with Mike. He told me don't come on unless you got your green shirt on, but couldn't find it. So let me roll with a few props here, but I'm pretty much on the home team with you, Mike. I'm going to go with your man, Jalen Hurts here. I'm going to take him over 1.5 passing touchdowns here tonight. And got that one. That's kind of an even toss-up play, I believe, here, but that's my prop with Hurts here. I'm not totally sold on him having a overly productive night, but I am going to focus on the passing game with the Eagles because I do think that the Lions do corral running backs here. So yeah, Saquon, I think he's going to be in for a little bit of a possibly a rough night, maybe forcing the Eagles into a little bit more passing. So that's why I kind of thought that maybe we would see this thing maybe get up and over because they might have to abort the game plan a little bit with Saquon. So I do have Brown over Mike. Look, I mean, I'm tired of everybody down on Brown a little bit. I know Smith maybe he's moved to the top guy here, but I think that's only kind of lowered Brown's expectations a little bit. I kind of wish they would reflect it more in the odds, actually. I'm still going to take Brown over 62.5 receiving yards. It just feels like the talk isn't really matching the betting odds here, so I think the odds makers know that Brown is still a weapon. Devonta's been hot and great, and maybe he has passed him up with maybe with you Eagles experts and maybe the general fans in public, but I wish they would have reflected more of the odds here, but I still like Brown tonight a little bit better, I think, than Devonta still. I'm going to also take Dotson over a half a reception here as well. I think they will be able to spread it out here a little bit. I thought Goddard, I know we love Goddard, Mike, but man, those numbers are pretty high for me on him. I got ASB under on his receiving yards here. I got St. Brown under 78.5 receiving yards, and I've got Goff under 240 passing yards. Those are both about minus 110 propositions there tonight. So I think those are my favorites here. 5 props to get me rolling. And I'll probably chime in with you guys with some ATDs and FTDs. Kind of like that FTD, kind of like a florist with you guys. So good to be here. And I'm licking my wounds. I was talking so much. You guys got winning teams, and I went on the air today and said, boy, the Chargers got a good matchup. We're right back in this thing. And they got humbled today, and I'm eating humbled pie with my Chargers guys. So I'm glad you guys are having a good day so far.
Yes. Up money so far today. Let's see if we can make some more of it today. Man, Eagles only scored 10 points last week. Coming off a bye. Is the Packers defense legit, or is their offense a little shaky? I think it's a little shaky. I'm going with the under. Under. Tick, 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 tick. Under 47. That is my $300 bet of the day. And the gambler's first glance. $400. Mikey, $400 on this gambler's first glance. And the team that I'm betting on, the Philadelphia Eagles. Minus 2.5 is the gambler's first glance bet of the day. You got the public on the dog. No, thank you. Eagles are coming off a short week, but they're at home. And, man, I don't know if you guys have been to a game in Philly, but I have, and they are insane. Lions headed to the windy city of Philadelphia. I don't think their offense is going to do shit. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. Eagles are going to tick the clock like they did last week. And under, and the Eagles, that's how I'm getting paid. My line for the $400 play, Eagles minus 2.5. I got it at minus 110. My total, I got it at 47 minus 110. Those are my 2 bets for today. I passed on the field goal props, as you can tell, because of the wind and the weather. And these 2 teams, they like to play Madden football. They don't play real football. They do 2 pushes, and they go for it every fucking 4th down. So no field goal props for me in this one. That's how I'm getting paid. Philly, minus 2.5, under 47. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The best segment on the show. And we're going to have to make a video for that segment. It is the first touchdown prop. Who is going to score that first touchdown? This is week 11. And I want to say we've cashed in 6 of them.
Hey,
I can tell you 6, but it might be 7.
Add me on Thursday. Cash me on Thursday.
Oh, so that's a 7, and it might be 8. That's 7, and it might be 8. Let's go around the horn. Mike M., how you getting paid? Who is going to score the first touchdown of the game?
All right, boys, get your fucking selves ready for this one because it ain't cheap. It ain't going to be a freebie, but it ain't going to be anything you want to leave off your betting card tonight. I think the Eagles come down there and score first. I think we see a propensity for the running game. And you know Saquon Barkley is going to be the guy. Why not Saquon, heavy dose, maybe even Jalen Hurts. Everyone talks the tush push, but not your boy when they zig, we zag. And I'm going to Will Shipley. Will Shipley at 100-1 for the first touchdown score. I mean, that's worth $10 in itself. Come on. You can't come up $10 to win $1,000. Get off that. Let's go. I'm going to take some Will Shipley here, but looking forward to watching this game. And there's a couple guys I do like that I'm going to put a couple other dollars on as well, but I'll listen to you boys. And then I want to come after we're done with it. I want to circle back with a couple of the other props that I gave out.
Let's go. KJH says, Racer, where's your tan? Man, it was a little cold up in Florida. We had 2 days of pretty cold weather. We had hats and gloves on for one of those days. It got into the 30s one of those nights. Ramon, who's getting paid? Who is going to score the first touchdown of the game?
All right. Well, since Mike left me a free square here, I'll take Goddard in here. I think we can get him at 12-1 for that first touchdown tonight. So I don't know if the script calls for Shipley, but I'll give Mike a lot of credit here. He's obviously off of his best game of the season last week with a couple receptions and 4 carries. So he's not just throwing darts there. He definitely was more involved in that offense in that last game. So I'll go ahead and take Mike's guy here, Goddard, so I can do the celebrating when the Eagles score.
Let's go, Goddard for Ramon. Well, somebody took mine, but that doesn't mean I can't make the same bet. I'm locking in the same one as Ramon. Give me Goddard, the second best tight end in the NFL. Now the first since Tucker Kraft is hurt. Give me Dallas at plus 1,100. I got that over on DraftKings.
Listen, I like Goddard quite a bit. I mean, that was a guy that I wanted to get involved with there. I've got him for an anytime touchdown prop.
I can pivot. I don't want to be rude. I could pivot to do another, make sure we have coverage, but I don't want Razor to feel disrespected if I go off the board. Well, I would probably go to the tush push. Actually, I think 7-1 on Hurts isn't too bad considering what they could get into a goal line situation early on that first drive. So go ahead.
I ran the Goddard Shipley parlay is 65-1. Goddard Shipley anytime touchdowns. Now, obviously, they're not going to both be first, but anytime touchdowns is 65-1. So there we go. We got a little sprinkling. We splashed the pot a little bit, Ramon, to borrow from last night's stream there. 7.5 hours with UFC 322. It was a great night. Hope you guys had a lot of fun with it. Okay, let me circle back on a couple of these props that when you guys were giving out your plays, I was kind of scouring back after I had to told you I saw that wind. I had to reevaluate the way I wanted to go to combat here with the books. And tonight was a great night for battle. So Jahmyr Gibbs and Saquon Barkley to each record 10 plus rushing yards in each quarter. Goes in line with my thought process around putting the ball on the ground. That's 20-1. 20-1. These are in game specials on DraftKings. If you go to DraftKings, FanDuel calls them the same thing. Game specials. Gibbs and Saquon to each get 10 rushing yards in each quarter, 20-1. I've got most receiving yards tonight. Look, Laporta is in the porta potty. He's out of this game tonight. And I think Amon-Ra St. Brown gets the most receiving yards. Again, I don't expect it to be a big passing game, not to be redundant, but plus 150 for this guy to record the most receiving yards on both teams. Plus 150. Most receiving yards. Jahmyr Gibbs and Saquon Barkley to each get 50 plus rushing yards in each quarter. That's 100-1. It's 100-1. That means $10 pays you 1,000. So think about how you're going to go about playing some of these to have some fun. Each team to score a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown. Now, mind you, I had that in each half. That's the big 80-1. If you take it, just each team gets a rushing touchdown, each team gets a passing touchdown. That's plus 200. Again, game special. So try to take a little bit of an alternate way to attack this game tonight because, yeah, I'm big on the Eagles. I'm excited for the squad. I'm looking forward to spending the night with you guys here, getting this money. But I wanted to try to take some big bombs here. It's been such a fucking glorious day. I can't not take a shot with some of these big opportunities. What do you think, boys?
Go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Don't forget, we are live on 2 channels, so I need you to do us a favor. Go to both channels. If you're watching on Sports Money, go to Razor Sharp Picks. If you're watching on Razor Sharp Pick, go over to Sports Money. We need you to hit the like button on both channels. Don't forget, you can count as 2. Once we get to 50, we start popping some shots every 20 likes. But we got to get to 50. And guess what, Mikey? We are at 50. So it's shot time. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We have reached 50 likes. Once we get to 70, we'll take another one. Once we get to 90, we'll take another one. When we get to 110, we take another one. And Mike, what do you think happens at 130?
Oh, I know. We take a shot. We take
another one. So hit the like button down below. Cheers.
Appreciate everybody being here tonight. I've got a live bet that I put out there a little bit earlier, but it's still oscillating around the same number, under 233.5. Brooklyn, that's Washington Wizards, under 233.5 is a live bet. NBA. I know this is an NFL show, but that doesn't mean we don't get our money. We don't care what the ball looks like. We don't care what happens as long as it gets money into our bank account. So that's what I'm trying to do here tonight. And I see Sandy says Avs lose tonight. Avs lose tonight? I think the Avs are loose tonight. I think they go out there and bust up this Islander squad. But, hey, look, I'm going to go easy in hockey. That Vegas Golden Knights call last night had me jacked up. 5 days before that game, Razor, I was calling out the script. Fucking nailed it. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Also, I just want to give a big shout out to Mike and his Chicago Bears. Now they were down like 30 seconds left and came back and kicked the game-winning field goal against the Vikings, though. Against the Vikings.
Dude, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of steam coming in. A lot of people were buying on them Vikings. And I'll tell you what, I felt victim of them. That was one of the games I missed. I missed 2 games on the card today. One was one of them was the Cincinnati Bengals. They got bunghole. The other was Minnesota. I thought they were going to handle this Chicago Bears team. But are the Bears for real, Razor?
They might win one game the rest of the season.
I was saying today on the Betting Blitz, where we break down every NFL game on the Sunday card, and we do it in less than an hour with my guy, the Shark, and I was saying that I think we are coming up on fade season. These boys have a tough schedule coming up, man. They play winners, and I don't know that they are a winner. So you're right.
I did see it said premiere on your show today. Does that mean it was recorded?
Yeah, our guy was at the game live. He was not at the Jaguars game, so we recorded it the other day. Put it together. I had to sit on it. I said, I was telling him, I was like, dude, I'm the worst when it comes to like Christmas because I'll buy gifts and then I want to just give them out. I don't want to wait till Christmas to give them out. Like, let me give them out now, and then I'll go back and buy some more. So that's how I felt with
Mike's Christmas presents when he was a kid. We try to take off the tape and the wrappers, try to stick it. It's like the doesn't quite match when he puts it back.
I've literally, I had to start buying. I'm the guy on Christmas Eve shopping, and the reason is because if I go too early, I give them out too early, and then I'm giving out too many gifts. So that's how I felt with sitting on this glorious recording here. I went 3-1 with the best bets. It was good. It's been a good day in the NFL today. I'll say that.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we're back. The squad is ready. I mean, what a great way to come back here with this Thursday night football. We had a good Thursday night game. Thursday was, interesting scores. It was a weird game, man. That was it was a good game from a results-oriented perspective, but it was a shit betting game. Like everything pushed. The first half 7s pushed. The 13s pushed. The only thing that really did cash was the under, but we had a good time, Razor. We were using Razor voice. Jeff gave out your picks in Razor voice. But I welcome back. And again, it's going to be a fun one here with this game here. Big spot, big opportunity. Why not us?
This is a big, big NFC showdown. I think the winner of this game, well, if the Eagles win, they'll be back on as the best record in the NFC.
Yeah,
but if they lose, they could drop to 3rd.
Let's not talk about that.
There is only one division that has 3 teams in the playoffs if it ended today. Actually, 2, because you got the NFC West and the NFC North.
How about that Seahawks game, man? I had Seahawks plus 3.5. They're getting busted up early. I'm like, oh man, I can't look. And I kind of peeked out. Oh, holy shit, they came back and covered the spread.
That's like how I was watching the Washington and Dolphins game this morning. I swore I looked at it and like the Washington was getting ready to score as time was coming to an end. They had it like 1st and goal with like a couple minutes left, and then all of a sudden I look back and
this is a total total Razor faux pas. We're getting too cute. You're the fucking Dolphins and the Commanders.
Yeah.
I don't care if it is 4th and goal from the 1-inch line with 4 minutes left. Put the points on the board. You have enough trouble anyways. Both teams passed on 4th down field goal tries. I know that's not going to make anybody popular. I'm not going to make anybody popular doing that, but you've got 13 points this whole game. You think it's just going to be so easy for not only you to go down there and get another chance to score, but the other team to go all the way down? Just put the field goal on the board. Both teams could have won it in regulation, but they're so inept that I thought I was ready. You guys would have been going on that tie for sure at the end. Like, nobody's going to score with these two teams.
That was such a stupid call. Like, you're not in a shootout. Neither team has shown the propensity to be blowing the score out. What are you doing? Kick that 3 points.
The Commanders were even more egregious when they didn't go for a field goal on there because they could have just kicked the field almost a walk-off. They were worried that 1 minute and 3 seconds or whatever it was, the Dolphins are going to come down and tie or win the game on themselves, and they couldn't get out of their own way either. So yeah, that was pretty, typical of two weak teams there for sure. I'm watching Machine Gun Kelly right now, halftime performer at the Grey Cup.
Oh boy!
Shout out to Nasty Nate. He's been a member for 21 months. 21 months. Shout out to Nasty Nate.
I'll tell you what surprised me a little bit, and it was okay. It was an okay result, but the Browns are up at halftime. You come out and you got Gabriel in, and then you yank him for Shedeur Sanders?
Well, he got hurt.
The fucking game. Was he hurt?
He got hurt, right?
Yeah. I saw him go out, and I was like, really? This is how Shedeur Sanders is going to make a start? He did all right.
Yeah,
that was the best 4 for 16 I've ever seen, Razor.
He was a game manager, and he showed that he couldn't manage the game, I guess is what it came down to. Where are my Denver Bronco haters? Let's get you guys accountable in the chat. You know who you were. You guys were all shit talking me all week. I kept saying, look, we had Bo Nickel last night. Why not Bo Nix go out today and get the job done? That was a fun game. 22-19. Broncos were pretty much in control the whole time. Interesting spot. Man, I'll tell you what, I had one of those days. So I had a touchdown prop, a touchdown parlay. And, not only was I kicking ass across the slate, but the loss that I had in the touchdown was because Josh Jacobs goes out, and they still refunded me my money because it was a first half injury, and the injury insurance there that DraftKings had came through for me. So I couldn't lose today. It's fucking great. Although I did lose twice.
Final.
Hey, good one here. Great news for Mariners fans. Josh Naylor, he's not going to walk. He's going to come back, sign a 5-year deal. So that'll make Mariners fans happy. That one breaking here just for the last couple of minutes. He deserves to stay there and see this thing through if they can. But that was a major concern, and I know a lot of teams were looking at that option. I know my Padres were. So Naylor is going to stay in Seattle. I was with you, Mike. I was with the Broncos today. Look, you could say what we want. I just wish we would stop interviewing Bo Nix after every game like he just won him the game. I mean, Bo Nix looks like he's 40, plays like he's 20, and then
actually he's 30.
Right. Well, he looks older than he is when he's in those interviews. I know that.
Shout out to Razor Sharp Picks with the Gifted Sports Money membership. You guys know the deal every time. We get a Gifted Sports Money membership, a Gifted Razor Sharp Picks membership, or you renew your Gifted membership, you get a member, you become a member, anything that has to do with donos and memberships. We're going to cheers you guys, man. So appreciate you, Razor.
Let's get this party started. JW, a Broncos fan. Funny, he wasn't saying that the past couple of years when they were trash. He wasn't saying that. Okay, JW, see you. Shout out to Jay, the scumbag. Ready? What's up, Ready?
I'm going to move right now on the Minnesota Wild as well. Minnesota Wild live bet right now. Even money spot. Minus 105. Tied at 2 with them Vegas Golden Knights. Second leg of a back-to-back for the Vegas Golden Knights. Man, that Vegas call yesterday was fucking glorious. Razor, let me play-by-play this one for you really quick. So it's midweek. Vegas is sitting there. Weird spot. 6th home game. If you played 5 home games in a row and you lost your last 2, the dog coming in ends up winning. Not a ton of, it doesn't happen that often. So 9-1 is the number, right? So I said, all right, we're going to take the Blues in this case. It was plus 165. Then I fast forward and I said, look ahead. They're going to go on the road or the Islanders was the game in Vegas. They're going to go into St. Louis. We're going to bet them. Not only did I say that, we doubled down on Friday night during pregame, and I said, look, it's minus 135 right now. We're going to take it tonight because guess what's going to happen tomorrow? It's going to swell, and it went up to like minus 165 on Saturday. Dude, fucking dialed in. Now I'm going to fade them Vegas Golden Knights here. I'm taking the Minnesota Wild money line live. How about that? How about that, man? What a fucking day. What a fucking day. Windy across a bunch of games today. I had your amazing that Giants game. I'm not sure what I saw there. It looked like Giants were coming out early, and then Packard. They cashed their team total over for me. That was a big one.
That's what happens when you get your wide receivers back.
Oh, I like it.
Another piece of news just in, Aaron Rodgers, he does have a broken wrist. I mean, we know he had some kind of problem with his wrist there. It could be just a situation where it's one of those hairline fractures, very irritating. And anytime you a quarterback, and I know I was talking about my 1 year as a quarterback. The first rude awakening is when you get that ball, you put your hands up against the center's balls, and you get that ball slammed into your hand for the first time. That hurts. But you get used to it, but you can't be too comfortable when you got a hairline fracture in your wrist. So we'll see if Rodgers is going to be able to make it or have to take some games off here. But, he was definitely everybody's talking about it today, but he was complaining about it. I don't know if it's the same injury, but he was wiggling his hand last week too. So I think it's probably something that was been lingering with him, and it just keeps getting worse. He might need to take a couple games on. Because of the wrist, Mike, not because of his Aaron Rodgers looking terrible out there.
Surprisingly, the more surprising story about Aaron Rodgers is this wife of his. She's an enigma. No one's seen her. They said even the Steelers people, nobody's seen this guy. Does he have a wife? Is this like when he took his COVID shot, but he really didn't take it? What's going on? Does he have a wife? Doesn't he have a wife? Nobody seems to fucking know. There's no pictures. There were no wedding pictures.
So when he has a girlfriend like Dana, everyone who cares about his girlfriend? No one cares. Now he's got a girlfriend and a wife. Now people want to see his wife. What are we talking about?
Even Ohtani's wife is
where the fuck is she?
Of course, when Ohtani when she moves in for the smooch, he kisses the dog, but that's all right. There's a goal 2-2. There's Vegas, so with a goal there just now with 6:30 to go. Is it kind of like Manti Te'o, Mike? You're suggesting it's a fake wife? Maybe it's Manti Te'o could have got away with it. Nowadays, he goes, "Oh, it's an AI. I got an AI. I don't know about you. I got like 20 AI girlfriends. I just picked which one that night out of all the ones I made, and I don't even need the same one, Razor."
Are you guys watching these pregame kicks of these kickers? Man, the wind is insane.
Dude, It was howling. Straight, the flag was just straight gusting. It was crazy.
And I'm not saying that in that Giants game was, we don't like to see that. It looked bad, but that looked like the old Giants stadium, Mike, there. I know we still have the same wind in there, but when that thing shoots off to the side like that, you can't help. We make a lot of fun with the kickers, right? But you're like, man, I'm glad I'm not a kicker on that. One thing is you're not going to be probably, unless you're just terrible, I guess you could get fired, but you're not going to lose your job after going into some wind like that. Hey, we're underway, guys.
Let's go.
Here we go.
About time.
And who is Hurts' first target in there? It's Devonta, but I don't think he held on.
Incomplete to start the day.
Almost had it there, but couldn't come down with it. I thought I was fired again last week from the stream, but I guess we didn't have a stream. I was waiting for the invite, watching the Eagles and the Packers. I said, these guys are having a, Eagles Packers powwow. Mike and Razor, they're just think their teams are so good. Man, that was. Although I'm kidding. I came on here, Razor, and said the same thing as Mike on all the shows after. I mean, there was a difference between, total inept Commanders and Dolphins compared to a defensive game where it was 0-0 at halftime, and I was like, that wasn't too bad for 0-0. At least like a UFC fight, Mike, where at least they're moving around a little bit instead of laying on each other again.
Yeah, I mean, when one team's coming off a bye, you're coming off a short week. You only let up 10 points. You have 2 wide receivers out. You don't have a tight end. I feel confident about the Packers after the loss.
It was cold, boys. It was fucking cold. It was like low 20s or high teens.
Mm-hmm.
That ball's a frozen rock coming out there, man. Both teams, I think, were just happy to get out of there with a saving face performance by the Green Bay Packers.
There's Brown. He's on the board here. Is that first? He got the ball. Devonta didn't catch it. Brown did right there. And, I don't know, Mike. Is Brown about the drama? There's not anything to this. It's Eagles, right? You got to make some headlines there. Here's a goal by the Rangers. Mike. Red Wings scored a power play early. Rangers just come back with a tie. Zibanejad.
I would suspect that AJ Brown, despite the wind, this is what I was conflicted today because you look at the DVOA, the defensive, the number 1 wide receiver beats down the Detroit Lions. So AJ Brown, what a game for him to speak up and get vocal. Off week there, he had some conversation with Lori, the owner. He was talking a little bit about they had a good talk. Everyone's back and happy again. And Jalen Hurts made a media comment there. He said, "We're moving on. We're not going to let this thing fester any longer. We're just moving on to this game against the Lions." So,
that's going to bring holding here on the Eagles. Yeah, well, what Brown might be a part of that reverse psychology thing there a little bit. And like I said, I took him a lot over Smith actually here. So that's a holding there. That was almost a great play by Barkley there on the catch, but he couldn't come down. Didn't matter. And you know what, Razor? I know you guys have been waiting for this one. It's coming down the wire here. The 1-11 Brooklyn Nets and the 1-11 Wizards, and the Nets are killing the Wizards here.
Let's go. We need this thing to stay under.
Teams.
Stay under.
It's gonna be closer. The big lead might help you there, Mike. You look at the backup yardage guys for the Eagles at those props. I mean, since you couldn't really separate Bigsby and Shipley there, they both weren't too bad of options. But I was against it, Mike, with the Bart because of the Tigers' run defense. It has to be respected.
Lions?
Yeah. The Lions, Tigers, they're all in Detroit.
Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh, my. That NFC North, they got it all figured out. Big.
Best division in the league. What division's better?
Oh, I like them all equal.
I don't know. The NFC West, maybe? How about, did you see today? Yeah. Most pass completion record set by Jacoby Brissett.
By who?
Was it Jacoby Brissett? What do you have, 47 completions?
Damn.
They're getting fucked up right off the gate. It was 14-0 before the game even started. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, holy shit, this game hasn't even started. They're down 14-0 or 13-0.
Yeah.
Somehow, Jacoby Brissett. He even got hurt in that game. He got banged up a little bit, but Arizona's fucking. I'll tell you what. There's 2 teams on my shit list here. We're officially long enough into the season that I can have a fully developed shit list here, and the Steelers are one of them, and I think the fucking Cardinals are going to be the second one. They're going to make my shit list too.
JW telling us which division he thinks is the worst. He says the AFC West. That's got to be. He must be talking about the worst division, right?
You talk about the AFC, and let's hone in on the AFC East. I think the fucking Bills blew their shot. They don't have a number one. They bring in Mecole Hardman. He fumbles on a punt return. That game was 21-20 in the fourth quarter. And then all of a sudden they slapped it on. And I mean, Josh Allen was throwing interceptions like it was his job. And it was just a strange, they blew him out there. They ended up winning by 12, pushed a teaser for me. Sucks. That was another one. Had a teaser with the Bengals in the over. Even though they got busted up, it was still 12 points. I still pushed that fucking thing. What a great day.
JW says normally we get 3 teams in the playoffs. Talking about the Chargers, Denver, and the Chiefs. We all know the Raiders don't make the playoffs.
Fucking Raiders. I should get my money back on that 33 league. Those fucking guys suck. They haven't scored 33 points combined all season.
I know I was close today, man. I needed the Falcons to score a touchdown in overtime with no extra point. I was hoping Panthers got first ball.
I know Mikey
go for a score, but Falcons got first ball anyway.
I know Mikey and I are both on those Panthers today.
Yes, sir. Who started out with this ball? I fucked that up.
Eagles got the first ball.
We had that pass in it. We had that.
That's right.
Incompletion, penalty.
And a punt. And a punt.
And a punt. And a punt. We might be in. You recall that, Mike, after seeing that 10-7 game, we could be going low here. Commercial break here. What's our total dip to here, guys? I'm going to
43.5.
Whoa, okay. Mm-hmm.
Line is at Eagles -1.
If it somehow goes down to 34.5, I'll have to start thinking about the over.
We're
All those
We kicked it off here in the second half of the Grey Cup. This is a Canadian Football League championship game. And Saskatchewan's on the run. They're out to midfield here. And for the last time, them is out to the 55-yard line. They're going to shorten the field next year. So really bummer, man. Come on. You can't go. He's to the 40. Razor would give the play-by-play. He's to the 40, 45, 50, 55, 50, 45.
He's running in circles. And the great says Colts Super Bowl.
Hey, Jonathan Taylor. MVP tickets still looking okay.
I think someone mentioned the Colts today. Only 2 teams with the bye today, the Colts and the Saints. That was Colts Saints Super Bowl. Remember that?
Wasn't
But,
that
the Rams are number 1 right now, right, in the NFC with the seeding currently at that 8-2.
Yes, sir.
All right, we can look at this Lions offense now.
Peter got the 12.5. Good for you, man. I know it moved after I gave it out. I saw it move. I'm like, fuck, that hook's gonna come. Yeah. Good for you, Peter. Nice job.
Yeah, and then don't sleep on the Bucks. They didn't cover today. I was bummed about that. They played a fine game there, I thought, against the Bills, but in the end, they kind of got blowed out. And
yeah, that fourth quarter letdown, but not too surprising. They've got the Rams next week, so that's a big spot for them in the NFC. That this game was, injury-riddled team on top of it. Like, just get out of there and get ready for your NFC battle against the Rams. You're still on the road. They need Buckley back, though, man. That Bucky Irving can't be fucking. It's a powerhouse, man.
All right, we got to change the possession here on an interception by the Eagles. It's picked up and tipped up, run back here down the 12-yard line, and the Eagles have a big scoring opportunity. Pass was deflected at the line of scrimmage, tipped up into the air, grabbed by an Eagle here, and it's a scoring zone time.
That is one thing the Eagles didn't get last week were any interceptions. Good to see they can get one this week, though.
knocked it down there against Goff.
Deshaun wanted that too. He was looking. He was trying to get there.
Oh, this is great field position for the Eagles.
Let's go. Get Shipley in there. Put Shipley in there.
DeJean, man, when DeJean comes up and shows up, he makes big plays. We know that. He was the beneficiary of the great knockdown pass there, but
this is Goddard's zone. Oh, they give it to AJ. And he picks up a yard. Come on. Now they're gonna...
Touchdown Saskatchewan. They've got a 2-touchdown lead in the Grey Cup.
All right, we all know they're going to run the ball here. So who's going to get the touchdown? Is Saquon going to score here? Or is there going to be a third down? 2nd and 8. Hurts in shotgun. He hands it off. He runs left and he picks up about a yard, maybe 2. 3rd down. Big defensive stop for the Lions if they can get one here. Because then the question is, do you kick the field goal with the wind or do you go for it?
You give it to Shipley is what you do.
Trump Box in the building. Says AJ is that Kelsey. 3rd and 8. Hurts in shotgun. No running backs in this one. Except Barkley in the top right. Back to pass. Hurts throws left. It's to Brown. Incomplete.
Oh,
and they're trying to force it to Brown.
Makes sense.
3rd and 8. You throw a 3-yard out route. It makes no fucking sense.
Well, they're forcing it to the fucking squeaky wheel. I mean, this guy needs to get back.
Where's the best tight end in the league right there? Come on. There's Brown. Right. There's Brown getting kind of, I don't want to say it, but clamped up again there, kind of.
Here we go. 27-yard field goal tip. The wind is down to only 4 miles an hour.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
The kick is up, and it's perfect. 3-0.
3-0.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, those flags aren't exactly lazy, but
compared to pregame,
pre-gaming,
there's basically no win there.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the best sports show on YouTube at 6 p.m. The 6 p.m. window.
Mm-hmm.
I clarified it, Ramon. I didn't say the best one, period. I just said the 6 p.m. window. Shoot some respect to that guy that runs 2.5 hours daily, 7 days a week. The morning steam. All right, boys.
All right,
3-0 underway.
Line now.
So they're I'm delayed, but they just showed a picture of Center City right there down in the middle. That's where they're supposed to be putting that new Sixer stadium. That's going to be a traffic clusterfuck.
Wait, what are they doing?
Aren't they? They're building a new stadium right there by the dead center there. What was that little scene that they were just showing there? Center City, right downtown, right dead center. Not Independence Hall area, but they're in the middle Market Street, and right in that little middle area there. They're supposed to be building a new Sixer.
They have the perfect setup where they have all the teams playing one
right there.
Spot. It's perfect.
Dude, and you have the SEPTA stop right there as well. I mean, like, everything is right there. Why try to reinvent the wheel? But they want to move it right into fucking dead center. Well, I guess the benefit is you have 76 and 95 still kind of circle right around that area. But hey, man, that's going to be a shit show trying to get in and out of there, especially if they have an early game.
Yeah.
I had that territory for a while when I was down there in Philadelphia, man. That was I'd park the fucking car at home and take transit in. Just easier.
Great.
And is it going to be the Sixers and the Flyers out there, or just the Sixers?
So the Sixers are championing this thing here. I would imagine that it's a multi-use facility, but I don't know that for sure.
Because I know they were still together at Wells Fargo.
Yeah. And they should be. I mean, every year they were upgrading Wells Fargo. I can't believe they decided that let's just make a new stadium right in the fucking middle of Philadelphia.
So perfect. You can leave one game, walk to the other.
Yeah. Oh, and then you take a little shot down Columbus Avenue there, and you get yourself over to Delilah's Den after the game. Get in for free admission if you had a ticket for the game itself. I mean, that was a good setup. They had a good thing going.
That's stupid.
I mean, I heard. I don't know for sure, but that's what I heard. Delilah's Den was right there. Spring Garden.
Even Xfinity Live's not a bad place. You ever been there?
No, I left town when right before that place popped open.
It's not bad. It's fucking packed. It's always fucking busy for Eagles games and shit like that. But it's a good little hangout spot.
Peter Gracias at 6 p.m. Sports Cap and Window Happy Hour is my new ritual, LOL. Yeah, I got to get more in tune. It seems like, was it FanDuel that's doing a lot of those happy hour promos? Got to get a little bit more in tune with some of that stuff. I think it goes from 6 to 7:30, somebody said. All right, I'm going to get a refill. I'll be right back. Don't let any scoring happen without me.
No, we got a tackle for loss here by the Eagles.
Time for me to grab it.
Brings up a second down 11 from the 20. And Goff was pressured again and sacked, but do have a penalty flag.
So they're going to be holding.
Yep. We'll decline that one, of course.
Wow. Big sack for the Eagles. Their defense has shown up so far to start the game. Interception. Now a sack. And it's going to be 3rd and 16.
Oh, boy.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
3rd and 16. Goff throws it to the right. It's going to, or left, and it's incomplete.
Oh, well, at least it wasn't intercepted.
Hey, you can't do that.
Incomplete. 4th and 16. The Eagles are going to get the ball back.
Where's MMA Jeff when we need him saying you can't do that in Razor Sharp Picks voice?
Did we get any new videos while I was gone? That's the real question.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No, I think I think they were all updated before you left, and then I don't know where the damn time goes, man. You know, start doing some things. I upgraded some graphics here for Ramon and I. Did some show graphic updates, new thumbnails. Might have to take a look at that Razor Sharp Picks thumbnail there for the horse racing. I don't know. It's a courtesy for my friend, you know.
Shout out to the Rick B in the building.
What's up, Tarek? Rockets and Bulls live. Just took both.
Tarek, he was on yesterday, right?
Yeah, he's been joining us on the Saturday UFC stream. He's a fun guy. He's got a good sense of humor. He likes breaking balls. Enjoy that. We had Spenny there last night as well. Spenny was there right from the start. Full fucking stream with Spenny calling everyone scumbags every fucking fight. It was great. That was a fun UFC card. The final, I was so excited about the co-main and the main. I was a little let down, but it was all right. The main event kind of let me down a little bit. A little boring.
Might have to copyright another word. Scumbag.
Dude. It's too late now. It's too late now. People get upset about that. It's funny. It's a polarizing word. JW says Tarek B's been great on the UFC streams. Yeah, we enjoy it. JW says Ramon was quiet, though. Well, we had our ups and downs.
Oh, when you got a team of experts like we have, I mean, no need for me to get. I'm more interested in learning that Tracy Cortez is dating Tate the Cut Man.
Do you see what she said today? She didn't feel prepared for her fight because she didn't know who her opponent was until she went to the weigh-ins. I don't know if that can't be fucking true. How did I know who your opponent was all week? What are you, that stupid?
Well, if you fell for it, then that's on you.
Also, it's shot time. We have reached 70 likes. 70 likes, and you know how we do it. We take a shot every 20 likes. Once we get to 50, we got to 50, we took a shot. Now we're at 70, and we take another one. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm.
Once we get to 90, we will take another one. So hit the like, you scumbag. EJ says any live unders. Right now it's at 43. I would if I had to take a look at the total, it would still be under. It's not low enough to take the over yet.
No, I was thinking 34, 35 points is where you maybe start thinking about the over, but it's all right. This will just help us with our fourth quarter. Keep it low. Keep it slow.
Yeah, especially when the Eagles' defense is on fire and their offense still looks like
it has all year.
Yeah. It's all right.
There it is, Boathouse Row. I'm delayed with you boys. But Boathouse Row in all its splendor.
Shout out to Megan Hannah says, go Birds.
Imagine being on the crew team having to row a fucking boat through that dirty Schuylkill River. No, thank you.
Well, a few people know that you were a college-level coxswain.
I was a coxman. There's a big difference between the two of us.
Eagles now minus 4.5. Minus 4.5 total, still sitting at 43.
Phillips out here wrecking havoc. What an addition on that defensive side. But see if the Eagles can cash in here with another drive.
First touchdown still alive. Ready says college level. Hell yeah. It's the best place to be a coxman.
All right, Goddard, your time to shine here. I don't know. I don't want a touchdown yet, though. I need under, so I'll take another field goal or a punt. We'll get Goddard to score in like the second quarter.
It's funny. It's only been a week, but now all of a sudden Goddard's tied for third most touchdowns in the NFL. A week ago, he was number one. What the hell happened?
Goal Minnesota to win this one over the Knights here, 3-2. Wild win it.
Let's go! Give you guys that live play. You know the deal. You know what we do up in here.
He poked me in the eye. Captain Insano shows no mercy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No mercy on them books. No, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir.
My sister says, Razor, are you team Birds tonight? Yes, I'm on the Eagles, minus 2.5. And I'm on the under. 47.
Razor
4th and 2, another punt.
Razor rooting for the birdies. All right. There is a DraftKings boost for live touchdown scorers here. So I guess next touchdown scorer is technically the first touchdown scorer, right? That's how that works. Yep, first touchdown scorer.
What happened there? Did the Eagles abandon the tush push there on that 3rd and 1? You can't use it every time. You got to mix it up.
It's got to be special.
Although that was a perfect. That was. What are they doing? All right, Montreal's trying to move out here right now in the Grey Cup, but they're down a couple of scores. They got a big play here out past midfield.
All right, I'm just gonna take a little touch up here. Amon-Ra St. Brown to be the first touchdown scorer. I got one on both sides now. Now I got Will Shipley and I got St. Brown. St. Brown's 7. He's only 7.5 to 1. It's not exciting. It's not sexy. Final. It's not Will Shipley 100 to 1.
I was just about to ask you what the odds were on him again.
Shipley was 100 to 1, and then St. Brown is 7.5. Although, well, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna cap it there. I don't want to get into the giving all my fucking winnings back from a glorious day. You know what I mean? You ever been there where you start just doing too much because you're up a little bit too much, and you're like, it's all fucking Monopoly money until I cash out.
Yeah, it was called Saturday. Yeah, I get that. It was called Saturday night.
Fuck Michael Morales. How about that, Ramon? Pat Sabatini, though. Gotta like them Philly Fighters.
How was the card last night?
It was pretty good. Pretty good. Top to bottom, it was pretty good results. Had some great spots there. BSD, we had some really nice plus money spots there. We had BSD to get the KO in round 1 was, I forgot, it was plus 400 or something like that. Bo Nickel ends up getting a knockout in there. Everybody likes Bo Nickel. Penn State prodigy there. G-Rod RoboCop gets the win. Blanchfield had the sub. We had a sub for Blanchfield at plus 500. Big surprise with Ethan Ewing coming in on short notice, getting a big win out there against Malcolm Wellmaker. Dacus sub. Kind of a disappointment. He subbed him in the first round, but we all thought he was going to KO him in the first round, and instead he subbed him with like 50 seconds left. So it was a fun card, though. It was a good one.
Yeah, the best fight was in the crowd, Razor.
Yeah, there were some guys really good. I saw another angle.
AJ guy, right?
Yeah, I saw another angle today of it too. It was like it just happened fast. It was like boom, all of a sudden, they're fighting. What the hell's going on? Guy had his fucking shoe off. He had a giant orange clown shoe. It was weird. It's funny because we were talking about somehow we started talking football and we were talking about Cam Scatterbo and how the Giants are talking about they get rid of Dable. They're talking about how they've got their guy now with their quarterback, and like all of a sudden everyone's forgot about Cam Scatterbo, and that's kind of disheartening because he got hurt, but it's a couple weeks later and they're already moving on from him. And then there he is in this chat and in the stands. I think it was Tarek that called it out. He's like, "There's Cam Scatterbo right there." So he was in the stands there last night. He was showing up.
Got a pretty good seat.
Nicholas Andy says he's banned from UFC events now. Talking about Dylan.
Well, see, that's what we were talking about last night. Like, dude, the main event had just started. Like the main card had just started. So you got 5 big fights, big, feature spots. It's a pay-per-view thing. So they're big fighters. And before it even got going, you're fighting, you got kicked the fuck out. Now you can't come back. It's stupid. And on top of that, unless you were given those seats, those front row floor seats at Madison Square Garden had to cost $2-3 grand a pop. You got kicked out right away. Stupid.
First and 10 for Detroit. They're on their own 37-yard line. Back to pass. He's under pressure. He throws it down the center. It's caught at the 50. He's at the 45. He goes down to 43. Williams with the catch.
Jameson picking up where he left off last week with his best game of the season last week here, and got a big completion out here past midfield.
Big first down.
All right. Doom, da, doom, doom.
Little direct snap there with Montgomery.
I do want to apologize to everybody for absolutely nothing, except the Raiders getting 33 points to round out against the Cowboys. If they've got a shot to get 33 points, Razor, it's got to be against this shit-packed fucking Cowboys defense.
Could happen.
33.
My dad has
That
the
score.
Cowboys.
What's he on?
My dad has the Cowboys. He wants them to score 33.
Bernie. Come on, Bernie.
Field goal good. Saskatchewan extends their lead here in the Le Coupe Grey to 25-7. Lane Johnson, Mike, heading to the locker room again here. Been a rough season for him. I don't want him to retire, but he's a tough guy. He'll be back. Maybe not tonight. You know what I mean? Maybe not tonight. Maybe he will. I don't know.
He just needs the needle. That's all. Quote, I'm on my Any Given Sunday quote. I gave some of those lines out earlier today on the Betting Blitz. Another great quote. He just needs the needle.
Two minutes left in the first quarter.
Okay.
Game's moving along.
Fourth and 6 for the Lions, and are they going for it?
Can't. Yeah, maybe. I guess field position wise, you can't kick a field goal from there.
We got our injured player. We're headed to commercial break. While we're at a commercial break, do us a favor. Go on both channels and hit that like button, as we are 8 likes away from shot time, and you can count as 2.
Paranoid, I'm tripping. I've been smoking and sipping. I'm around with 2.
Big fourth down here. Derek says you gotta kick it here.
Gerardo says best sports movie, The Sandlot. All right, Gerardo. Maybe just because you're thinking it doesn't mean you have to tell everybody about it. You know what I mean? Sit a couple plays out, my friend.
What do you think the best sports movie is?
Man, that's I got to go by sport. That's the only way I can answer that movie or that question. First of all, if I was going to look at the NBA or basketball, I mean, how could you not go to Shaq getting involved in a Nick Nolte movie? That was a good one. That's a great one. Matter of fact, friends of the program. They're my friends. They're friends for life. I won't give you guys the name. I'll let you figure it out. Hockey movie. I gotta go to Slapshot. I think it was 1970 something. There you go. Nicholas Handy says Blue Chips. You got it. Mr. Weskers. Yeah. If I had to go football, I'd go Any Given Sunday. And am I leaving anything out? Baseball? I don't know. Field of Dreams or Major League? One or the other.
Rookie of the Year?
No, fucking Rookie of the Year. Come on, stop it.
It's a great movie.
Pachico de Gallo says, remember the Titans. EJ says, Mr. 3000. I don't know, you guys. I gave you guys a solid list there. Here, I'd like to hear what the boys have to say.
Well, baseball movie, I'm going with The Kid from Left Field. I mean, how else are the Padres ever going to win the World Series? With Gary Coleman and Robert Guillaume. Made for TV. It was a shitty movie, but the Padres won the World Series. That's the greatest baseball movie I've ever seen.
Major League?
Major League's, I mean, that's 1 and 2. That's one of them rare situations where the sequel is just as good as the first one. JW says Hoosiers. I think Hoosiers is overrated. I'll say it. I'll put myself out there and say it. I mean, look, that basketball, that hoop measures the same as it does in our court in Indiana. I don't know. I just can't. It was all right.
And also the Lions are punting.
Oh, okay.
Looks like they took it to play a
A
game.
basketball movie. I got to go with The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh. Dr. J played Moses Guthrie. You had basically a teenage water boy who was an astrology buff, and he gets the help of an astrologer, and they put all the lineups together, and they go on for great success. The Pittsburgh Pisces, led by Moses Guthrie, played by Julius Erving, and the owner of the team was Jonathan Winters. It was really bad. Another bad movie. I'm giving you the worst sports movies of all time.
Now, are we getting Rocky as a sports movie?
I mean, fictitious? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, boxing. I'll put it in boxing. I did like the Hurricane. That was a good one. Reddy Samedi comes through with the Hurricane. If you guys didn't see that one, put it on your list. Denzel Washington.
Caddyshack.
I mean, golf. There you go. That's why I said you have to go to tiers, right? There has to be sports specific, because how do you put them all together in a?
Yeah, but take your top one in each category and then pick one.
Gosh, I liked Any Given Sunday. I got to go with Any Given Sunday. That's probably my fucking favorite sports movie. That thing had to be super realistic. I mean, that's what I envision it looks like. Shit's going on with these pro athletes, and Al Pacino did a great job in that thing. I mean, that was a good one.
Basketball, you got white men, or what was it? White men can't jump.
Yeah. Huh? What do you mean I can't hear Jimmy? Oh, you can hear Jimmy, but I can hear Jimmy.
All right, how about Brian's song, the story, a story of Rob Piccolo and Gail Sayers. Piccolo gets cancer, and Gail Sayers becomes his best friend, even though they were adversaries, running backs together on the same team. But good one there.
Jags 87 says Friday Night Lights was his favorite. I'll tell you what, speaking of Friday Night Lights, I watched the first episode of Landsman season 2, and sure enough, the whipped cream bikini girl is in that one. We talked about that last night. Sure enough, I'll say that. Dirty Reg, come on, dude, stop it. Fucking Rudy.
Well, Karate Kid, is that a sports movie?
Oh yeah, it is.
I mean,
yeah, it is. That was, that set the stage for the UFC, man. Come on.
Karate Kid.
I want to see a guy get in there, Mike, in the octagon with
the Cutting Edge. Now that was a good one. Toe pick, J-Dub. Toe pick. That girl was hot. Did you guys ever see The Cutting Edge? Razor, you know you have. That's your guilty pleasure. That's your Netflix favorite. Yeah, Bloodsport. I mean, yeah, all right. See, this is where we're getting off the beaten
Happy
path,
Gilmore.
Right? I mean, yeah. Look, I went the top fours.
The Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. Which one of the Mighty Ducks?
Cecil C's thinking of The Longest Yard in there, I think.
I like when they were the Seton Hall Ducks, personally, if you guys know what I'm saying. The Bash Brothers and Mighty Ducks 2 with the knuckle puck.
Yeah, the Bash Brothers.
The knuckle puck was something when I was playing hockey. We always trying to get the knuckle puck down. It's hard as fuck to put the puck on the edge like that. And then to hit it with some meaningful force, you have to find that exact center. That's a tough one. It's a tough one to hit the knuckle puck. And it doesn't flutter like that. That's bullshit.
Are you saying it wasn't really hitting it like that?
There's no way that puck was doing that. Come on. That was Disney when they first got in. Reddy Samedi says Creed. I did like the Creeds too. You guys are on fire, man.
There's a lot of.
No, touchdown Montreal. They're not done here.
Montreal. Yeah, Dale Fick coming through with another good one. Tin Cup. Of course. For Jeff, he says. For golf.
Montreal needed a touchdown. They got one from Davis Alexander. Touchdown pass here to keep them in the game. They're going to need a comeback. They're going to be down here 25-14 likely. Actually, was a run up there to my man Scott. with a touchdown, and Montreal still alive here at the Grey Cup, but the fourth quarter coming up, and they're still going to be down here by 11.
Nobody said breakaway. Shame on you guys. You didn't do your homework from last night.
I like a movie with Robert De Niro, Bang the Drum Slowly, fictional story about a pitcher who teams up with a kind of a weak catcher, but the catcher becomes terminally ill with Hodgkin's disease and keeps it secret from the team except his buddy, the pitcher. And they go on. It's about friendship and loyalty, and based on an old book from the mid-50s. It was fictional, but that's one of my favorite movies, Bang the Drum Slowly, from the early 70s with Robert De Niro.
Jesus, the way you describe it, I got to put it on my must-watch Netflix list.
The female favorite for sports shows would probably be our sports movies. Bring It On. That was a popular chick movie.
Jesus. What about A League of Their Own if you're going to talk about popular women's movies? League of Their Own was fucking great.
It really was.
It was.
Jesus, if we pay a little bit more, could you be any more disgusting? I could use the money.
And no, I wasn't saying the best female movie. I was just saying the female's favorite movie.
I got you.
I liked it because my grandmother played professional baseball, not at the level that movie portrayed. There was the professional league, but I never forgot going through her sports gear, and I'm like, "Is this bat real?" It's like 50 ounce. Like, what the hell is this? She's grabbed it. That's my bat.
Dude, A League of Their Own was great. What are we supposed to do? Send the boys back from war back to the kitchen? Dude, that's fucking great. Mr. Harvey, I've sold your product.
Mine in baseball.
That's a good one. JW. Madonna. How about Madonna was in that, though, huh? She was all right. Reddy Samedi says Coach Carter. That's a good one. I don't want to spoiler alert anybody here, but hey, Samuel L. Jackson has been in everything, and he found himself his way into Tulsa King. Jack says so was Rosie O'Donnell. Yeah, I choose to forget the Rosie O'Donnell spot. Yeah. A lot of fun sports movies, it turns out, huh?
Moneyball.
Moneyball was great, dude. I thought that was a great movie.
Yeah.
Turns out I like Brad Pitt as an actor. Can't really think of a bad Brad Pitt movie as an actor.
What about Dodgeball?
Of course. You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball. The Real Jolly Rogers and the Last Boy Scout with Bruce Willis. Yeah.
No, you're going for a dodgeball. I'm going for a real rollerball. Rollerball, you guys. The
remake or the original?
The original, for sure. For sure, the original. Okay. I want to see some death out there. I want to see a 1-0 final with that silver ball being thrown into that cylinder with no time left and half the other team dead and bleeding on the rink.
Bad News Bears was a good one. 4th and 1, and the Lions get stopped.
Boom!
What?
Boom up, baby.
They get stopped, and the Eagles are going to be 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now, all right, Reddy Samedi brings up a good point.
I'll be right back.
Is Jerry Maguire a sports movie or what? Is it?
Oh, for sure.
How about, all right, if we're going to go down that route, listen, how about Draft Day? I like Draft Day with Kevin Costner. That was a good one. You Get Bo. That was a great movie. I like Jerry. All you guys got some great ones, man. They're all good ones. You guys have got.
That's what happens when we're back. That's what happens when the Eagle defense stiffening up. We got to go to the movie parade here. Good stuff there, so they have good field position here.
I'm waiting for someone to drop a movie in that I haven't seen in a minute that I got to go. All right, I got to go back and watch that one. Cecil says draft pick was good. Yeah, draft day was a good one. Kind of underrated. Doesn't seem like that one got much attention.
Okay, you got The Natural in there, Robert Redford. You got 61, the story of Roger Maris in there from William Cox. Gave a couple of them.
Pacheco de Gallus says poker's a sport. Molly's Game was great. I mean, Rounders was good.
Molly's Game. Okay.
Now you guys are. Now we're just. I mean, I thought about the. I mean, yeah. JW says Goon. That's a good one too. You guys are good stuff, man. Cheers. Cheers to everybody in the chat. Young, of course. I am Distro says Young Blood, of course. Young Blood. Cheers. That's kind of feels like an underrated, fell off the radar type of movie.
Seabiscuit in there. Okay. Love it.
Hey,
Montreal's got the ball back on a punt here. So there's plenty of time left here. We're at 13 minutes in the fourth quarter, and the game's still in reach here for Montreal, but they got to get something going here. Maybe they can make some better play calls than Dum Campbell.
All right, Jags. I don't think Titanic was a sports movie. I don't even know how you could get that into the sports movie. The only thing sporting about that was how long was Leo DiCaprio going to last in the water.
Back the Essex cricket team was on the ship.
R. Lopez says Kingpin. Yeah, I mean, dude, Kingpin. Fucking great movie. You guys got some really, I'll tell you what, we got some clips from some of these movies here. Let me put a couple of them out there. What do we have? What do we have here? Let's see what we have. They might be on the other channel. Let's see. I don't have any of them here. All right, I gotta. My focus this week is going to have to be a couple of things here. We're going to have to get some new sports clips in this process. This is a good one, though.
This is human drama at its best. Just focusing, taking a moment to concentrate. Concentrate all you want.
No, nobody even mentioned that movie.
Oh, I saw somebody mentioned it in the chat. Somebody mentioned it out there.
Just went for the home run, but it's well overthrown.
Bend it like Beckham, says Dale Fick. Dude, the whoever said ladybugs, that was a good one. All right, everyone. He's got tits. That's a good one. Ice Viking says, if you could dodge an iceberg, you could dodge a ball. Good stuff, you guys. I still think Any Given Sunday, to me, Any Given Sunday, there's two movies. One was Slapshot. I felt like that was a true depiction of what it's like to be a minor league hockey player involved in just, what do you do in a small city where you're not playing a game? That's the deal. And then Any Given Sunday, I feel like as far as the NFL is concerned, that is one of them spots that you got to look at it and say, like, man, this is probably what shit looks like if you're an NFL athlete. 34.5 is the total. Man, we're right there. Jack says, someone said it a little bit ago, but the program was great. Yeah. I haven't seen that one. That might be one of them. All right. You guys might have got me. I might have to go back and watch the program again. Hell Fix says, Rodney was creepy as hell in Ladybugs. All I know is I got a lot of balls. Color of Money, says Dale Fick. The Hustlers, a lesson on manhood, says Mr. Weskers. Wow. Room to Run, says The Natural with Robert Redford. Yeah, I saw that one actually. Probably in the last 6 months, it came on.
Room to Run got a call out today on the red zone, Mike. A player had broken loose, and Scott Hansen said it. There's room to run.
Oh, shit.
You're good. What do you got?
The Jag says the blonde chick was hot in Ladybugs. I don't really remember.
Yeah, no, didn't want to try any runs there, huh? Eagles, and they'll have to punt, and Raymond fields it, and they'll start at the 21, 22-yard line here for the Lions. Still 12:43 to go here in the first half, and
first touchdown still alive. What do you think?
Yeah, boy. So we don't go the whole game without a touchdown here.
Boy. You know, that was plus 6,000. I saw that. No touchdown was plus 6,000.
Controversy today, Mike, and Caesars. I don't know how it was controversy. I'm sure there's a thought process and a rule behind the bet, but they did make all bets that were under in the longest field goal proposition in the Giants game today. There were no actual field goals attempted, of course, but we know the PATs were all way off, but without any field goals attempted in the game, they graded those losers, and some players were not happy about that.
See, I'm okay with that. I'll tell you, maybe it's a hot take here, right? But like I was saying, you know, I was lucky. I got Josh Jacobs. They refunded me my Josh Jacobs touchdown spot there for my parlay.
I meant to say refund. Sorry about that. You know what I mean, though, right? I mean,
Well, see, the problem I have is, isn't there an option to click no field goals kicked?
It might be a different bet, or maybe the wording of the bet. There might actually be two categories on that.
So that's where I kind of draw. Like, I know a lot of people. I don't know why people hate on when they refund a player that got hurt, prop bet type of thing. Like, I think that's free publicity for the books, and I'm okay with that. I mean, look, it's marketing. Marketing 101. You know, it costs you nothing, but it's a ton of goodwill, and you push it back out there as bonus bets. It's not like people can cash that bonus bet out. They have to go replay it somewhere. So you're further, you know, incentivizing gambling. You're just giving more opportunity to these guys. But if you have the option to stay
to the last minute of the game, I mean, or does it only count for like the first half, first quarter, or something like that?
First half for the player insurance, right? And that's the thing that they've kind of built out, which I'm cool with. But like for this game, right? First touchdown score. If there's no first touchdown score, should we all be refunded? No, because there's an option that says there's no touchdown scored. So in all fairness, you know, it's how you click the box, I guess. But yeah.
There's Wright. I don't know if anybody was targeting Wright here. He's the man who is in here, obviously going to get the action, you know, with Laporta out here now. And Wright is promoted here to, you know, number one. So he's on the board here with one. It's just that the Eagles are so good against tight ends. I mean, they're probably one of the best teams in the league, probably top, you know, 1, 2, or 3, and defending against tight ends. But he's on the board here. Right, he actually came in with a little banged up, so they were really hurting here at tight end today. The Lions.
Stop Geo says DK gives you withdrawable cash credit. I guess I know there's a separate bucket, right? What you can withdraw versus what your balance is here, but I guess I haven't looked at it that closely. I'm still cool with getting refunded. Why the fuck not? AJ says I had him on FanDuel and they didn't refund mine. So, oh well. Yeah.
The Lions run a fake here, Mike, and they're going to get stuck, and the Eagles are going to get even better field position. Dumb Campbell has done it again.
Dumb Campbell. I like it, Ramon. We're on our way, you guys. Appreciate everybody rocking with us here. Yeah, it's a big game, and it's a lower scoring spot. But we got our guy Razor Sharp back in the lineup. He's fresh. He's rested. He's off of a vacation, his best ever. And
tick. We talked about it, ladies and gentlemen.
Windy. I'll be right back.
Defense for the Eagles, the offense for the Lions. Eagles defense is good. Lions offense is trash.
Oh.
Breaking news.
I mean, look, not having, you know, one of the best tight ends around, you know, for the Lions here. But look, the Eagles are pretty good at pressuring the quarterback, making them uncomfortable here. So I think that's kind of what we're seeing right now with them bottling them up. And we just saw Mike going for it on 4th down here and getting stuffed. So Montreal's going to try a field goal attempt to make it a 1-score game here in the Grey Cup. It's up and it's good, and 25-17 now here with still 10+ minutes to go in Le Coupe Grey. The 112th Grey Cup Championship game. It's turned out to be going to be a thriller now. The
question of the day is, did Mike jump on the over because it is down to 34?
No, I did not. It went down to 34.5. I did not, though. I'll tell you this. When I saw that wind report, it fucked my whole game plan up for this game. Everything, literally. Like, I got bets I already placed. I'm not going to cash out and take a loss. I'm going to ride them, but man, it was 34.5. Now it's 35.5. I mean,
says, how many beers did Razor have from around the world?
I'm going to say 0 because he was drinking fruity fucking cocktails. Every time I saw a picture, I text Razor. I said, you got to stop posting these fruity cocktails. I only want to see drinks of whiskey from now on.
Yeah, when you go around the world, you got to try a little bit of everything. Couple beers, couple girly drinks, couple snacks.
Well, you only posted the girly drinks. I'm not sure what happened there.
Well, a couple of the drinks I had more than one of, so I didn't count those.
Did you go to the is that the place that has the Simpsons restaurants and stuff? Like Moe's Ale House and stuff? Did you see those?
No. No, the best drinks in America. They got the whiskey moonshine. I think I had like 2 or 3 of those.
What was your favorite one of all of them that you went to?
I just said America. Americans got the best drink. It's called the whiskey moonshine.
All right. Oh, Megan says that's Universal. All right. I was thinking that. I was thinking it might have been the other.
Oh, yeah, it's Universal.
I saw some guy posted on Twitter. He did like a food review of all the Simpsons restaurants. Wasn't sure.
Yeah, I even tried in Japan, the sake. The fucking worst drink I've ever had in my life. It was like a hot sake.
Dude, sake's bad in general.
It was the
Sake
worst.
is like drinking rubbing alcohol mixed with like water.
Yeah, it was mixed with gasoline, and it was just the worst drink ever.
No,
I think it was Ryan Mueller. He's a scumbag. He told me to try that shit.
Sake?
He set me up.
No, dude. Even if you like raw fish, you still can't like sake. I mean, come on. It's terrible. Drink green alcohol.
The moonshine sour was the drink. They ate some pretty good foods around the world, too.
The last time I was down in Disney was we spent time in Old Disney. I thought Old Disney was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys saw that at all on the itinerary, but kind of a neat little spot. Food and drinks and music and some of the Disney feel, but not full blown park. Wasn't full blown park. It was a corporate thing, so a little cooler. Can only imagine.
Oh, and then I saw Jordan Sparks at Disney Springs. She was doing a live concert.
I don't need to get into the whole fucking P&L statement, but for a family of 4 to go to Disney for one day, I don't know how it works. So 1 day pass, like you get 2 kids and 2 adults. What's a 4-pack cost you guys to go to Disney for a day? 1 day.
I have no idea what it was broken down by a day. I just know it cost me like $7,000.
Oof. I know some.
So like a fifth of a stream for Razor.
Just a couple gamblers' first glances. That's all. Did you you still cash while you were? I mean, I know you were cashing. I saw your tweets and stuff, but did you still find a way to be profitable while you were out and about?
Oh yeah, we're still firing away. Got to wake up early, go hang out by the pool, handicap.
You guys were
But
buying
man, them
golf
days
course.
went by fast, man. We woke up at fucking 7 o'clock and fucking we don't get home till fucking 11:30. Then you put the kids down and you're not tired, so you got to go out back and hang out and drink a little bit.
Well, yeah, you got to unwind at that point, right? JW
Yeah.
says Disney ain't cheap anymore. That's kind of what I was thinking. Is like I've heard people say it's upwards of $1,000 for a 4-pack for a day.
And I bought Harper. She wanted a book bag that cost me $90 fucking dollars.
Yeah, but the smile, you said it.
Oh yeah, she was.
Smile's priceless, dude. They're gonna
Yeah,
remember
she
that
was
forever.
yeah, it's funny because they got a lot of shows and shit, but I wasn't really watching the shows. I was just watching the kids watch the shows, and that was the best part. Bryson was loving all the characters this year.
You ever think if you put that money in a Vegas trip, what you could do with it? Give me a 10K voucher to Vegas. It's gonna be a good time. Probably different kind of time. Probably would be my guess.
All right, Doddard. I told you could score in the second quarter. Here's your time, my friend.
Oh, the best is that day that it was. What was it? It was cold. You posted a tweet and you were like, "It's fucking cold. It's raining." I don't know if it was raining or not, but you were like, "It's cold," and it was like a cold streak that was running through the area there. It was. I was laughing.
Yeah, it was like 30 degrees there. We had the Christmas party where they it's sold out, so it's not as many people there as just a regular day. But you go, it starts at like 6 o'clock but it goes till midnight. But they
That's
have
cool.
a parade and everything, and man, we had to do the Walmart Instacart thing or whatever. We had to order hats and gloves and hoodies and all that shit. It was like 30 degrees.
Damn.
Made it really feel like Christmas because they just decorated for Christmas, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, the weather and our pool day wasn't very hot either. But we did a pool before we left for the airport on Saturday with the kids, so let them swim. That was nice.
Did you have a day where you were really gassed up? Was there one day of any of the others that you were just really lit? Or were you
Well,
just
Epcot, I was lit. We closed that shit down. They kicked us out. We left when the park closed. Parents had all the kids. So
Got
it was
after
me, my wife, my sister, her husband, my other sister, her husband. So the 6 of us just went drinking around the world.
Nice.
Parents had the 4 grandkids.
Everybody wins. Everybody
Yeah.
wins. It's a new game.
The Eagles' starting position, Mike, has been the Lions' 41-yard line tonight. Their finishing position has been the Lions' 48-yard. No, I'm just kidding. But
Yeah, I'm watching. I mean, look, 6-0, 2 field goals. I don't know what to make of it here.
hey, they got 6 points. I mean, that's big.
They're on their way. Pad Thai.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Phoenix leads at
We're not
half.
taking the kickers. That would have been one of them.
Oh, Pink's in the stands tonight. Pink's there.
Man, a lot of celebs there.
Pete Davidson's there. Pete Davidson's hanging out, checking things out.
Who's he with nowadays?
I still can't.
He's run
stop.
through a ball raiser. No one's willing to hook up with this guy. He's got
Dude.
STDs.
His best moments. He had 2 great moments in my understanding of Pete Davidson. One was Ariana Grande when she kept talking about his size and girth, and he kept saying, "Oh, she's got small hands, so everything looks big." And the other one was when him and Kate Beckinsale left. I like Kate Beckinsale when they left a premiere or a Academy Award or something, and she was getting smashed. She
And he went on that fling with Kim Kardashian.
Big dick in everybody. Good for him.
I've got some excitement here. 25. It's coming down.
Critical notice.
Grab his dick and twist it! You twist that dick! Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I'm going to move on the Colorado Avalanche. Now that they're down 1-0, game just started. You can get them at minus 140. So we'll take a shot with the Colorado Avalanche. They should go fuck these boys up. Dale Fix, does that hurt me? Him with Kate. Yeah, me too. I like Kate Beckinsale. She's one of my faves. She was getting big dick by fucking. Cheers. Got to do what you got to do. It reminds me of Entourage. You're there. You got to do it. Part of the deal. It's part of the deal.
Also, you see Curry with that commercial. I think he did like a phone commercial where he's like, "Oh, I've only been on one team, one thing I do, one." Now he just changed shoes. Now
Yeah,
he's no longer Under Armour.
That's a Google phone commercial. I think it.
I'm not even sure. I just know it was a phone commercial.
Yeah. And
He's like, I stick with everything. I don't leave any plan. And then he just left Under Armour.
He left Under Armour there after more than 10 years. I think the worst commercial I've seen, though, has to be when you bring in, oh gosh, who is the player? I'll get it here right now because I made a funny tweet about it. But it's a very uncomfortable commercial, Mike, when you have to bring in because your husband can't tell your son about the birds and the bees, and you bring in Tyler Huntley to come and give the talk. I said that's kind of creepy if you think about it, right? I mean, Dad couldn't explain the birds and the bees without kind of oh, it's a loving hug, or and they said, oh, bring in Tyler Huntley, and then the parents are watching Tyler Huntley give the birds and the bees talk to their son. I mean, that's awkward.
I missed that one.
It's a pretty bad commercial.
I saw a Barstool interview with who's the Jacksonville quarterback there? Anyhow, they're like, what's your worth? And he was like, I don't know. Do you have the number? And they're like, yeah, $54 million. Jacksonville. Bortles, right? Yeah. And so they showed some interview clips where the guy's like, oh, that's just Bortles big dicking everybody when he's talking shit to the players on the others. That was a good one.
He was
learn
like,
the rules.
I mean,
that's intentional grounding. He's like, learn the rules, stupid. That was cool.
Oh, Montreal turns it over at the 1 yard line. They were trying to get a touchdown here. That's going to be costly in this one. Unbelievable. Montreal was trying to get a big touchdown here. Right at the goal line, the ball stripped out, and Saskatchewan fell on it at the 1 in the championship game.
What's the score?
25-14.
Goff back to pass. It's caught for a big one down to the Eagles' 40-yard line.
Uh-oh.
St. Brown with the catch.
Too many yards there.
Oh, St. Brown. We got a vested interest. He has the most yards here on the scoring sheet tonight. Let's go.
Yeah, let's not go. I'll root against you.
That was plus 200 or plus 150, I think it was.
He just found a gap in the line and just split right between the defensive line and offensive line.
I mean, obviously, the Eagles have been pretty strong against number one receivers, but I understand. I mean, they're so decimated. You got to.
Oh, and there it is, the first touchdown, Williams.
Oh, Mr. William.
And the Lions take the lead while they tie it at 6. Smoke and Mirrors in the building says, is Hurts passing yards missing a 0? Nope. It is real. Hurts has 30 yards.
Oh yeah, I'm on under his yards prop. Williams did the old hump the goalpost there, the famous celebration from many years ago.
And that could make this extra point a lot harder.
That's using a prop there, I guess.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
He's really testing the boundaries, and he's clearly gotten the ref's attention here.
A third pump will draw a flag no matter what.
Yeah.
Did you guys see? Was it last week? The guy had the 3 pumps. Did you see that one?
Yeah, it was a couple weeks. That was against the Packers. It was the Panthers.
Jeff sent it to me. He's like, he didn't do 3 pumps.
Well, I mean, I don't understand that. I mean, he didn't use a. You guys told me he didn't use a prop. I thought he got penalized for using.
He missed it. No good.
Oh,
serious? Oh my God!
Of course he did, because I just updated the graphic to say 76.
Yeah, right, Mike. Of course he's going to miss it after the humping the goalposts like that.
After I put this one together,
he just cost his team a point.
Yeah.
After I put this one together to try to be ahead of it, turns out it's this one.
Wow, he missed it.
He missed it.
And
Let's
that's
go.
big. That makes it that can make it a 3-point game instead of a 2-point game.
Yeah, that's big. I mean, now it's all here we are instead of a 7-6 game, and now it's 6-6.
Wow.
Changes everything. Now overtime's still alive.
Overtime.
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 Come on.
Overtime is alive, ladies and gentlemen. Plus 900.
All right, I'm going to take just a sprinkle. I'm going to take the tie and Eagles first half tie. Eagles win the game. That's going to be plus 550.
Oh, okay.
Oh, somebody stole my shit on TV. Dale Fick says they just said you can't do that.
Whoa! You'll be getting an invoice here.
Yeah, they'll be getting a PayPal invoice. Who said it?
Tie and Eagles win the game. First half tie, Eagles win the game. It's plus 550. That's the number I just locked in. Tie. Pad tie. 25-1.
Cecil says, let's go. Hit that like button. Where's Keith when you need him? We got to get to 90 likes.
My favorite message from Razor while he was on vacation was the dating game. And he sent me, do you pick up the tab on the first date? Remember what the dude said, Razor?
No, that wasn't even the question.
Oh,
what was the question?
Question was, do you split the bill on the first date? And they said, no, you don't split it. The man picks it up.
You wrote it the way you wanted to read it. I read it the way I read it. I did laugh, though. I
think it was like the BYU football game. They were asking a guy and a girl questions, and then they set them up on a date or something.
what was that? You know what I saw? I think
Yeah, I sent it to you guys in the chat. Razor sent it to me. I sent it to you, fellas.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, big hit, but he holds on. First down, Eagles. 4:20 left in the second quarter.
That was Branson with a catch.
Does he know his mouthpiece is in his helmet? Is it supposed to be there? Wait till you see this, Mikey.
Yeah, you wonder if that one looks like a forgotten. That one looks like he did forget it. I don't think you do that on purpose.
He's like, where the hell is my mouthpiece?
So
Are there going to be some more points here before the half? That's the question.
Yeah,
I think the answer is no.
Saquon picks up 5. They're in Detroit territory. They're at the 46.5-yard line. Hurts back to pass. He looks right. He throws right. It's caught. And he's going to be a first down out of bounds by, who's that, Dotson?
Dotson.
Hey, that's my winner right there. Let's go. 1-0. Over half a catch, a little bit of plus money.
Nice work.
Now this is what I call a party.
Yeah.
A fumble here, but Eagles fumble it, but the Lions can't get it. Eagles recover.
We had a UNAM panel here tonight, boys. That's interesting. That's an interesting spot. Usually someone's on the island.
I think for me, one of the, I think, no Laporta. I don't do it on one thing, but I'm not saying it was an overlooked detail here, but I mean,
It's just such a key component to the offense, right?
Oh, big run, 2nd and 13. He picks up 17.
Woo!
That was the backup Bigsby.
Tank?
yep, you mentioned it, right? Tank in there. You mentioned Shipley, Mike. I mentioned Tank a little bit there. And Tank, big play, 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. And the total is back up to 40.
Damn. I should have trusted in myself. But I'm going to go fourth quarter if they continue this pace. You guys know the deal. Fourth quarter over. Come on. Stop it. Stop it.
Okay.
Derek B says this game reminds him of the 2 main events yesterday. A little bit of a snooze. Yeah, that was very anticlimactic. I was excited for those main cards there. And let us down. Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Kyler Murray going to be not in the game. There's Tank. There's a Tank highlight in the Jaguars uni.
Hmm.
6-6 here. We got a -2.5 for the Eagles at -145. 39.5 is the total. Scott Cape says a Devonta Smith touchdown would be awesome right now. I agree for my fantasy purposes. What are we going to see as they roll out, boys?
You know what they say, Mike? Age affects your consistency, but not your ceilings. Steph Curry had just 2 made baskets tonight, but the Warriors won easily over the Pelicans, 124-106. The game was highlighted by an incident between Draymond Green and a fan, of course. That was the best part of the game.
Of course. Of course, Draymond's doing some Draymond shit.
Also, it's shot time.
Let's
we
go.
have 90 likes. We took a shot for 50. We took a shot for 70. Now we take a shot for 90. Don't forget to hit the like button on both channels. You can count as 2. Cheers.
Let's go. Let's go, Eagles. Let's go fun.
Fans are on their feet here at the Grey Cup. It's now an 8-point game here, and Montreal is running out of time. We're down to just a few seconds here. They're going to need to go long here to salvage a chance at a tie. Time ticking down here in the fourth quarter. Flag is down.
Okay. Okay.
Tick, 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 tick.
Gonna be 1st and 5 at the
Final
Detroit
minute.
5-yard line. 1 minute, 2 seconds left in this second
A.
quarter.
Brown with the catch.
Can the Eagles do something here, boys? That's the question.
Okay, let's go, Brown. There's my Brown. Overtime, Orlando and Houston.
What do you need here, Mike? Turnover?
I'll take a touchdown. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that big bomb. It's a sprinkle. And
First and goal.
What's going on here? The Lions aren't using their timeouts, huh? They're just going to. They just said, let's let the Eagles score so we guarantee that we're down by 7 and don't give us.
They gave Saquon a touchdown. He might have been short.
Yeah, we got to look at that one again, Razor. But again, a big mistake here by Dumb Campbell.
Dumb Campbell. Ooh, I don't know. It looked like that ball crossed the plane. That ball looked like it crossed the plane, boys.
Unfortunately for you, Mike, that's the way the referees have called it. Okay, it's just being Razor here.
Is there irrefutable evidence? Let's see. They're going to show the replay.
I don't think they can.
Oh, he might be short. He might be short.
I don't know if they can overturn it. I don't know if there's enough. I'm kind of siding with your original assessment there.
Kind of his knee looked like it was down there, right at the half a yard line.
I think they can reverse it because a great play by A.J. Brown to be in the way there.
That's a great strategy. Get in front of the camera so they can't fucking challenge the instant replay. More teams should do that.
I mean, it makes sense. If you're going to run the ball, just have a guy stand outside. Boom, cover the camera.
And they're going to go to commercial. They're going to let him figure it out. They're going to let him sort it out. But the Eagles, right now, if the play stands, are a touchdown ahead.
6 seconds left in the game. We're probably going to get a Hail Mary on this play, I would guess, or at the 54-yard line of Saskatchewan. Here's Davis Alexander. He's going to need the Hail Mary. He throws it up there. It's far enough for the end zone. There's a receiver there. It's tipped up and incomplete. And the Saskatchewan Roughriders are going to win the Canadian Football League Championship, the Grey Cup. Saskatchewan, celebrate.
And there you have it. I'm taking a money line.
Who do you think you are? I am.
I'm taking a money line play on the Portland Trailblazers right now. They're down 5 points. There's 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's plus 260. Give me them Blazers. Plus 260.
All right.
Like it.
I'm on the Mavericks here tonight, plus the points, of course. It's all right.
We can both win. 2-point victory. 1 point victory. I don't care. It doesn't have to be 3 or 4. Scott Capes is overturned touchdown. Is
overturned?
Overturned would suggest it's not a touchdown.
Looks like the books have updated it to 12, so it's going to be a
touchdown.
Oh, no. In the field, they're saying he's short. Second and goal.
Scott Cape. The fuck?
And again, I mean, another, the big mistake here that the Lions cost themselves a chance to get the ball. They're just going to go to the locker room with 3 timeouts left on their ledger because they obviously don't understand the game. And there's that touchdown for Hurts.
Also, and he says, if we read it right, he was actually telling us they overturned the touchdown. So the touchdown is called a touchdown.
All
so
right, that's fair. That's fair
it makes
feedback.
sense when you slow it down and read it, Mikey.
Yeah. All right. It's fair.
Overturned. They overturned the touchdown. Would have made it a little more clear. But
Interviewing Trevor Harris here, I think he's going to be the MVP of the Grey Cup.
wonder if they false started on this tush push like they did against Green Bay last week.
Fucking haters. Tell me you hate the Eagles without saying you hate the Eagles.
I mean, we
would
can
like
pull the video up if you want.
I mean, grown to not like them because of you, Mike. You always are saying like everybody's a hater. Everybody's a hater. I mean, I think you have a little bit of a syndrome where you are offended by everyone. You're not paying attention here. I think there are plenty of people who like this Eagles team, not just you. It's like
they get a lot of hate
in the world.
Ramon, they get a lot of hate.
Yeah, because of the fans. The fans, Mike. The fans. That's who they don't like.
So if I show you a video, Mike.
Final.
What
Yeah, but
was
you're
does the video have audio? Does the video have audio when they say hike? Can we hear hike on the video?
No, you can see the ball move.
Okay.
Okay, would you like me to show you that video?
Yes.
Show it to us.
I want to see it.
Let's share the video. Let's start it from the beginning and get everything else off
it's
the
a Packers
screen.
game. Oh, go figure. All right.
Let's start it over. Now watch the ball, Mikey. Watch the ball.
But can we hear him say hike?
Off of this.
Hike.
Look at what are we talking about? Let's slow it down here. Let's see if we can get it on the point where the players have crossed and the ball hasn't moved, Mikey. Look at this. I'll slow it down for you. The ball hasn't moved and players are up. The ball still hasn't. What are these players doing here, Mikey?
Well, I think they probably heard hike.
What's that guy on the outside? Well, look at all the players.
They probably heard hike.
And the ball still hasn't moved. Look at those guys. The ball is still in the same spot, Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me that's not a false start, Mike. Now the ball gets moved. And look at the advance. Look that. Come on, Mikey. Stop.
We're working in fractional seconds here. I mean, look, the world operates in real time, boys. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
It's embarrassing for the game.
Doesn't the defense have any responsibility? Aren't they moving? What's that call when they say the defense is making the offense move? Is that how I see defense moving there?
Defense was moving before the other team. Do you need to watch the video again? I can play it again.
Isn't that a penalty? I've seen that called, right? But the
defense didn't move.
Boo-hoo. I remember a guy that used to show videos after the game lost and said, oh, this is a bad call.
Oh, shit. What happened?
Just an embarrassing. It happens every week. This isn't the one video. I can show you a bunch of videos where they false start.
Jeff M says you can't do that.
You can't do that.
How does he even have time for a vacation, Mike? He's gathering up all these videos of the...
He was salty. He was salty all week.
Just embarrassing. Can't tell me that's not a false start. It's just a joke.
I'm going to roll back to the fact that the Eagles got the W. The Packers got the L. I'm going to go put some displacement into the.
I will say this. I will say that the Thursday night low scoring first half. Well, this one has another touchdown. I don't know if I can compare it. I don't know if I can call this one absurdly low scoring anymore. Obviously, at 13-6. I was trying to compare it, saying I thought that I thought the game was pretty good for 0-0 at halftime. I know it was an easy target for everyone to. And I might, and I'm one of those guys, Razor. Oh, yeah, it's great, 0-0. Yeah, look at me. Great first half.
Yeah, I mean, the Packers were a field goal away from tying the game going to overtime with all their players injured. Eagles coming off a bye, and they only scored 10 points.
I just didn't think it was a terrible game like everybody was, comparatively to some bad football when you get two really crappy teams out there and they're not scoring because, the passes are bad and the routes are bad, the coaching's bad. And that one was really just good defense that kind of was making things the way they were.
Too. Jordan Love with that tried to shovel pass it. That was stupid. That cost them points.
That's good. In the game there a little bit today. Talking about today with the. Okay.
Feels a lot like they hate us because they ain't us, boys. Get yourselves on the fucking Eagles sideline here. Let's go.
Insufferable fans, Mike, just like you, no doubt about it. That's why the people don't like the Eagles. I mean, they make it about themselves.
You look at the stats. It is what it is. Room to Run says, isn't that on the refs, Razor? I mean, yeah, listen. Cecil says false start all day.
Yeah,
the thing about that with regards of the culture and philosophy of the organization is the Eagles are moving forward. They're not looking back on 2 weeks ago. They're saying, hey, we're going to beat these Lions.
Push, the Eagles wouldn't have a Super Bowl.
Oh, sounds like a fucking Packers owner. What do you own, the Packers?
Just saying, if it wasn't for the push, that's the only way the Eagles finally won a Super Bowl after all them years.
Well, they won 2 Super Bowls recently.
Yeah, because of the tush push. I told you.
I think one of them had to do with the Philly special. Wasn't a tush push, was it?
It was still the tush push.
No.
That was just the big play that got him there. Or that was the big play that won the game.
Oh, yeah.
With a backup quarterback. No big deal. No big deal. All right, boys, we're at halftime. What are we going to do with this second half of this game? Man. I mean,
totals at 41.5. Man, Hurts got 63 yards.
Crazy.
Okay, great. I'm on the here here. It's a play here on the show. On his under.
Got 32 rushing yards.
What is going on here?
All right, fourth quarter over for me. 12.5. That's where we're going to start this process. And then I'm going to dig into some of these player props here.
See if I can
find I found one. Jake Bates. Jake Master Bates. Over 2.5 kicking points. Over 2.5 kicking points. Minus 130. A field goal cashes him. 3 touchdowns cashes him. I don't know that we see that, but I do think you got at this point. It's not a blown out game to the point that you can't sit there. I mean, the Lions question's going to be, does Dumb Campbell believe in field goals or not? But if he gets 1 field goal, that cashes over 2.5. Razor, I'm going to steal it. I'm stealing it, Razor. I'm going to take that over 2.5. I'm going to look. I'm going to keep looking.
Golf 2+ interception. Over 1.5 interceptions plus 188.
All right. All right.
Scott sees points coming. EJ likes Eagles plus 150 second half. Blazers have tied it up.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Devontae Smith over 19.5 receiving yards.
Great fight at the end of the Rangers and Red Wings game. The Red Wings put it in the empty net after the final. You're not supposed to
You can't
do
do that.
Yeah, they got into it. They got into a little bit of a scrapple there at the end of the game. 2-1 Red Wings, by the way, got that win. 4-0 on the morning steam there today so far, those hockey results.
Nice work.
They were wearing some great uniforms tonight back from the, I believe these are 1960s uniforms tonight with the Red Wings and the Rangers. Maybe it's 70s. I think they look more like 60s, though. We'll check that out. See if they.
I'm looking, boys. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take Dallas Goedert. I'm going to take his 3+ receptions as well. That's a -110.
Oh, gosh. They were 1926 jerseys. Well, hey, it was 60s, 20s. The 100 anniversary uniforms here tonight.
Devontae Smith. No, is Devontae Smith playing?
Oh yeah, he's out there. He's got a catcher one. Maybe it's two. Let me look at it. he's got a catcher one, Mike.
I don't think he's got
zero. He's got 0 catches.
He got a 0. Oh, he dropped the first. But remember, the first play of the game was to him. He dropped it, but he is out there.
Yeah, he's got 4 targets.
Oh, jeez.
Devontae Smith over 16.5 yards. -125. That's only 1 catch, basically.
All right, I've got the fourth quarter over 12.5. I've got the Bates over 2.5 kicking points, and I've got Goddard 3+ receptions. Those are
okay.
3 solid plays. I think we're going to cash on here. The Trailblazers have taken the lead, 119-117 at a +260. I want to take St. Brown to get these receiving yards, but I think because I have him at +150 already to be the most receptions most receiving yards on the field. He's got 59. AJ Brown's got 43. I don't see any reason to take. Oh no, he's got 42. I'm sorry. Jameson Williams has got 59. Wow. What can we get? All right. Maybe that does put St. Brown back in play.
Lions punt +120 this drive.
Did you see the NFL is looking to get rid of these fucking props? Did you see that?
Is it the NFL looking to get rid of them, or is they being advised to get rid of them by the book?
Well, they may or may not be getting advised, but they did release a statement. It was Pat McAfee read it out, and he said there, live drive props. They're trying to, I guess they're going to baseball capped their pitching props, and I guess the NFL is going to start to do away with some of these live props.
Wow, what a bunch of pussies. I mean, why would you let them dictate? The problem here is that the books can't handle themselves on limiting the amount that someone can bet. I mean, they obviously, to me, I mean, how do you get caught in situations like they did? I'm talking about the books allowing big bets on micro plays.
Yep. It was a big announcement. There's going to be more to come, of course, but the NFL is going to be looking to limit and reduce these live prop plays. So get them in while you can, you guys. Kind of feels bullshit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
excuse me while I take some.
And it's an easy position because it's easy position for the.
Excuse me while I take some acetaminophen. I moved a fucking ton pool table yesterday, and my fucking body is feeling the results.
AOD in the building. What up, AOD?
Razor is back. See, I don't have to do the Razor voice now that Razor's back. Although I do think I had a good start to the show on Thursday.
I'll have to go back and watch it.
Thought I did a good job.
Yeah, he scared us. He was doing the Razor.
I thought I nailed it. Let's see.
Right, let's see if I can find another bit here. Have they started yet? No, not yet.
Let's see. Can I share this here with let me see.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to share my intro. Can you guys hear this? Is the
You
question.
record it?
No, I'm trying to go to the. I want you guys. I want some real time feedback. That's all. Can you hear it? I hope you can hear it.
Like one of those.
Well, you exit out of it. We can't see it anymore.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if you guys can hear this.
No, you got to unmute the tab.
Can you hear it? Can you hear sound?
No, you got to unmute your YouTube.
Unmute my YouTube.
Go down.
Yeah, go up to your YouTube tab and click unmute.
I just did. You can't hear this?
No.
Dun, 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 oh.
All right, what about this?
Dun, dun, dun. What
No,
up? What up? What up? Oh.
Go to the volume and make sure it's up on your YouTube.
You hear that?
No.
Damn it. I know there's a way to share it. Hang on. Let me figure it out.
You're
I want
sharing.
to share it with you boys.
I'll see if I can do it on my side.
Thank you, Razor, please.
I thought if I shared the full window. Maybe it's this one. All right, can you hear this?
Yeah.
All right, you can hear it?
Yeah.
All right, here's my Razor intro. Here's my Razor intro on Thursday night. You tell me if I missed it. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Pimp Slap POD, and we're coming at you live for the Thursday night football stream. It's the best damn dual stream in the business, and I brought the Sports Money Squad with me. I got MMA Jeff. I got Ramon Scott. That's my razor sharp voice out there, you guys. It's going to be a fun. How did I do? Was I okay?
I had a double look. I thought it was Razor.
Jeff, we appreciate you being here tonight. It's Thursday. Was that okay? Was that okay, Razor?
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Not shabby.
We had some Razor shout outs along the night there. You were with us in spirit, my friend. Jeff gave your plays out in Razor Sharp voice. That's good. It's good. Because you posted them in the chat. So Jeff was like,
Yeah.
I said
I'll read them off in Razor Sharp voice. I said, all right, go get it.
Well, on the two shows during the, leading up, I said, we're not, no live stream this week. We're not going to do a live stream without Razor. I mean, this is a partnership between Razor Sharp Picks and Sports Money. And then what, Thursday? We just did one anyways. Screw it.
We were back and ready to attack. It was fun. was a fun show. But we're back here, boys, in the second half of this NFL game. You'll see.
Did the Lions get good field position? They're in scoring range.
Kind of seems like it, doesn't it?
Third and
funny,
5.
I was talking to a friend earlier today, and we were talking about these new kickoff rules, and it's like, dude, they get 2 plays, they're in field goal position already. Hard to be an under better when it only takes 2 plays.
4th and 5. Are they going to go for it?
Oh,
What's
come on.
going on, guys?
Gamble.
I said every time I do my razor sharp voice, I lose my voice.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah, you got to really dig in. The guy's got a fucking,
Well,
got something, you got to go with it.
He's got a secret sauce that he uses to make it smooth the next time, every time, Mike.
Ramon, let me tell you, don't start drinking Listerine when you're doing razor sharp voice because that'll fuck you up. You'll be done for 4 days.
4th and 5. They go for it, and it's incomplete.
Gamble, doing some gamble. That should have been caught, maybe.
And that's going to be a turnover on down.
Get in my belly!
He should have caught that one. He should have caught that one.
But we did open it up. We did open it up, Razor. We said it's going to be your right, your prerogative to do everyone else's voice when they're not here on screen. So if you want to do MMA Jeff tonight, you're more than welcome to get after it.
Bills suck.
Ma Razor.
What? You want your mommy back?
Thank you guys all for watching us here this evening. I hope you're having fun. We're having fun. We're having a good time here. We're trying to make some live bets. We're trying to make some money. We're trying to, bust each other's balls on top of that too. But that's what goes into what makes this thing so much fun. These are our guys. These are our friends, and we're here sharing it with you guys. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. We're live on 2 streams, of course, Razor Sharp Picks Network and the Sports Money Network. Get out there. You count as 2 likes, and of course, we'll get shot time in play. Eagles will take this 13-6 lead after shutting down the Lions. They had all halftime. Cecil
And we're at 101. We are 9 likes away from shot time.
That would have been
maybe grow a beard, Mikey. But I'll tell you what.
That is a beard. That's a Santa Claus. That's a
problem
Santa
is
Claus
fucking. You guys can blame Nasty Nate. Told me I got a Santa Claus starter kit going on here.
Yeah, Mike is.
My beard was as fucking colorful as razors. I would fucking grow that thing out to my feet. But
I called Mikey the Dagestani Santa Claus. What I call
I know there's a guy standing in the Disney ride lines, and he looked like Santa. All the kids were like, look, there's Santa. He's in line.
All right, I am going to grow it going forward, though. Here, we're not going to stop until Christmas. As much as it pains me to say it, but it will be gray. And you know what? Maybe I'll pick up. Maybe I won't be able to do a couple of live streams because I'll be the guy at the mall making some side cash.
Why don't you just get some beard dye? Maybe get some beard dye and dye your beard.
I don't even know how that would work. What are you going to do? You're going to dye it every 3 days, 2 days, 3 days? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long it lasts.
If I get my Santa Claus starter kit going full stream, maybe I will throw some dye in it, and we'll evaluate how long it takes.
This is not old enough yet to need the Just for Men.
You wait, Razor. What are you going to do when your beard goes gray? You going to shave it? You're going to embrace it?
We'll wait for that time to come, Mikey. We'll wait for that time to come.
Keep taking a vacation. It'll be taking
Pick up some 10K fucking pick sixes. You won't have to worry about it. Shout out to everybody rocking with us. I'm going to get a refill. Let's see what happens. Let's see what these Eagles can do.
See if they can score some points here. As they got 3rd and 1, and here comes the tush push.
Tush that push, baby.
Oh, and that time. Oh, my God, they actually called it. False start. Would you look at that?
What? No.
One ref said false start. The other one said no, but they're calling false start on the offense. Oh, what's he doing with his hand? What was that? That was weird looking. He was touching his hand and stuff. I don't know what was going on there. That was I'm not sure. Was he trying to smack his hand down?
He was trying to indicate to the referee, I think, Razor, that the man was in the neutral zone and says, "Look, referee, look, he's putting his hand too close." And when he did, I think they touched hands there. It's weird.
Wow. 3rd and 5 now. Hurts looks left. He throws left, and it's incomplete to Granson, and it's going to be a punt for the Eagles.
Gosh, really? After all that?
4th and 5. Wow, go from 3rd and 1 to 3rd and 5, and it changes everything.
Okay. A punt from the 36. But there's another flag first. Hold on. And is that against the Eagles again? Delay of game? Well, I guess it's one of those. Doesn't really matter. Well, it's not that close. 1-1 here. Colorado scored. Colton was plus 350 tonight to score. He does.
Gave it to you, boys. Gave you guys that Colorado minus 140. Let's see if we can cash.
Dale says Razor looked respectable on his wedding pic. That's when I was clean shaven. Still had a little beard, but
what, did you show it on the screen and I missed it?
Oh, I think he tweeted.
No, he's probably talking about it on Twitter.
He tweeted it on his anniversary. I
Oh,
saw
okay.
it. Scumbag. I saw you. I got my notifications turned on for Razor Sharp picks. I don't want to miss any action when it's being dropped.
Okay.
It's my guy. What am I going to do? Not be there when he's fucking dropping bombs? I like and repost. I'm a good steward of the Razor Sharp community.
Room to run says Colorado tied the game. Let's go, Mikey.
Let's go. We're in overtime in the Trailblazers and Dallas Mavericks. It's a 2-point game. We have the Portland Trailblazers rather in a big spot. Let's go.
Shout out to Nanya. Says this is the 100%, the best 3 cabbage you can get on one stream.
Let's go, Nanya.
Cheers.
Cheers to Nanya. Appreciate you, Nanya. Dale Fick says, but did you hit the like button? Of course I do, Dale Fick. Of course I smashed that like. I retweet too. I'm not just a like button guy. I'm a repost guy. Ask Razor. He'll tell you.
Yeah, that was a crazy 3rd down throw to Granson. I know A.J. Brown wasn't too happy about that.
Trailblazers take the lead, 129-128.
It's been a wild game here in overtime, Mike, for sure. This one.
Big plus money. The Win Club has the Trailblazers to win by a margin of 1-10 at plus 185.
Oh, shit.
Those are FanDuel bets. You get those at FanDuel. DraftKings is kind of fucked with their margins because they kind of split them in half. They give you like 1 to 4 and
But
5.
do they make it the right price? So at least if they streamline them down, do they give you a little bit extra?
No, they're still kind of shitty prices on top of that. Like the 185 on FanDuel, it was like 145 for 1 to 4. It was like 160. By far, FanDuel had the better margin of victory numbers. By far. Like, I got to take 2 spots on DraftKings, and I'm obviously only going to win one of them. But FanDuel had like the odds combined; they were compacted. So, for what it's worth.
Okay, see how bad the Lions look on this drive.
I'm going to go with the Chicago Bulls. Live bet here, 5:42 left. I'm going to get them at even money to win this game. Oh, it's plus 122 now. It's flopping all over the fucking place. I'll tell you what happens. All right, I got plus 114. Chicago Bulls.
Okay. Yeah, they've been dismal here in the fourth for sure, but it's all right. Still 6 minutes to go here.
It is the Utah Jazz. Oh, look at that. No, they're down minus 240. Let's go. This is the benefit of watching these live streams, boys. You get the numbers. When we drop them, you get the best bets. The fucking Mavericks just put 3 points up. God damn it.
Yeah, it was a dunk and a foul, I think. And then Portland missed a dunk attempt, and Dallas rebounded.
Man. Portland, way to fuck up a good thing. All right. I'm going to take them at plus 1,200 here, but I expect them to.
Big play here by Detroit, and they're well into Philly territory. And all of a sudden, Gibbs is loose here.
First and 10, Detroit.
All the way to the 20.
Gibbs on the bubble screen pass.
Walking out there by Detroit.
Great run. Great run out of Gibbs.
Call it the 24 here.
Catch and run because that was a bubble screen pass.
They give it to him again on the ground. He picks up a couple. Yeah,
Let's settle for a field goal here, Detroit. Give me my Bates kicking points.
NBA coming through here tonight with some good finishes. These last few games here, we had the overtime in Houston. We got this overtime. Atlanta and Phoenix is going to be a bit of a nail biter, it looks like, and that Bulls Jazz game. Man, NBA for once got some close games.
Second and 8 on the 23-yard line. Goff hands it off, and he's going to pick up about 4, maybe 5. And it's going to be third down.
Time for a field goal. Time for a field goal and cash those kicking points. Let's go.
Well, you know, if it's 3rd and 4th and 4,
Right.
they might
They're
go.
going to go for it. Yeah,
That's bullshit, though. This is a spot where you should take 3.
Well, and there was another one earlier too. I think on that last one, Mike. Remember, there is still wind, even though the kicks have been pretty okay here. The longer you get, the tougher it is out here right now. Obviously, we did see the one miss too on the PAT.
They do hand it off and pick up the first down. It's going to be first and goal.
Gibbs getting that work.
I like the way you say that, Razor. All right. Everybody settle down. It'll be okay. Be okay.
They throw it to the right. It's caught. He's going to pick up 3, maybe 2 from Williams. Second and goal.
Okay, that clock keeps running.
Tick, 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 tick. 6 plays, 66 yards, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. This drive has been. Golfing shotguns, he hands it off, and he stumbled. Hit big time. He's going to pick up a yard. Big hit there. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay.
Field goal.
Man, Blankenship, what a hit.
Blankenship's big play. Blankenship, man. This guy the last 3 games has been making some big moves. Got to give it to him. Got to respect it. Got to respect the condom.
Uh-oh. That was a bad play call.
3rd and goal. They hand it off, and he's going to go nowhere.
What's going on?
4th and goal.
Oh, we're going.
Field goal. Field goal.
I think they're staying on the field.
Yeah.
Field goal.
Wrong
We need
team.
to turnover on downs now. Turnover on down.
TOD.
4th and goal they're going for. This would be big for Eagles and under betters.
Mm. Oh, boy. And you look at the play here, Razor. Watch this. Instead of looking at the back of the end zone, kind of look at the front of the end zone here. It looks like if he just kind of lays
Shut him down, boys.
Turnover on down.
Should have taken the 3, dumb Campbell.
Yeah, more pressure too. But look, I think if he could just kind of look a little bit of a
Oh, he was wide open.
yeah, he was coming in across there.
Oh, he was wide open. Things you love to see. Things you love to see.
Let's go.
That is big for Eagles and under betters. Let's go. Big stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now 0-4 if he ever going to learn his lessons. It's got.
Nope, I don't think so.
Dale says it's great when it works, but it's so fucking stupid.
I'm with stupid. Of course, you guys know. If you guys are OGs, you know that legendary. I'm with stupid.
Scumbag.
Days.
I don't even remember what it was. I just remember I'm with stupid.
He'd go, I'm with stupid.
That was so good. That's good stuff.
I don't think I have those backgrounds anymore. Oh, wait, I do. Let me put me in the middle. I'm with stupids.
You had to go there, Mike.
It wasn't what it was meant to be. Come on. Scott says their field goal's really that bad.
I mean, bring back the field goal. I mean, come on.
Make field goals great again. Need to be on a t-shirt.
Mafaga.
Oh, another pass incomplete to A.J. Brown. Man, what is Hurts doing?
Forcing it to A.J. Brown.
63 passing yards, Mikey. Not good.
No. I mean, in all fairness, this game has dictated what we have here, right? I mean, 13-6. It's not like any side's really killing it. They're just trying to get
Galt
out of
got
this.
195 yards.
Yeah, fuck off. He's been down the whole game.
Yeah, it's really been the big couple plays there. There's a big one though for the Eagles here, and a flag.
Can't do that.
That's a flag. Who's
No
that
one
caught by?
there.
Ooh, big hit.
That's a big
That's
game
in
for
the
Dodson.
secondary, though. That
That
dude
was
just
Dotson. That was
that dude just
the
tore his
helmet.
ACL. Branch just tore his ACL. I've seen that grip of the knee. I see it.
Branch, the one that hit him, tore his ACL while tackling him.
Yeah, look at watch when he rolls off. Watch him grab his leg. He's not grabbing his leg, he's grabbing his knee. Look at that's an extended. I know that as a fact because I tore my ACL trying to fucking rip my buddy out of a car so I could slap the shit out of him. And I slipped on ice.
Wow.
Unnecessary roughness on Branch on top of it. Your fucking ACL's torn and you had unnecessary roughness. Good job, stupid. I'm with stupid.
2 catches, 43 yards for Dotson.
Okay, he is breaking news here.
Look, see that ACL grab there? Sorry.
Yeah, and not only that, he's going to come back into the game after this play. Amazing. He's going to play with this torn ACL. I can't believe it.
I'll tell you what, I was good for the entire evening after I felt the rubber band stretch. It took 2 days for me to realize I tore my ACL.
Man, I don't know. It's got to be hard to play in the NFL with a broken or a torn ACL.
Amazing.
You know,
oh no, Hurts is going down here with a sack.
Ooh, Hurts losing 20 plus yards on that one. Hutchinson doing the elephant celebration.
Really was really unfair there today at the Bears Vikings halftime, Mike, when the team of mascot, they had the mascots versus the Pop Warner team, and the mascots ran the tush push. That was extremely unfair.
Everyone likes the tush push. Colorado Avalanche are up 2-1.
Whoa.
Everybody knows. Give you boys that live play at -140.
3rd and 15. They chuck it up to A.J. Brown again, and it's incomplete.
Jeez. Well, they can't blame him for not trying.
A.J. Brown is not happy.
Rock Yassin is in his back pocket tonight, huh?
Hurts. Looks like he's hurting. I mean, if you're going to throw the ball deep to A.J. Brown, give him a chance. Give him a fucking chance.
I'm telling you, Rock Yassin is really doing a number on him.
Just a horrible throw by Hurts.
I hate when you get a prima donna wide receiver that just starts making it about them. Like, yeah, I get it. You know, you're not happy. You're running calisthenics. You're running 20-yard slant plays every fucking time. But
it did look like he gave up on that route a little bit. I know it wasn't going to be caught. It looked bad.
Now you're forcing your quarterback to push plays to you that you may or may not be open, but you're trying to check a box of an arbitrary situation, and it's ugly. You know, it's Diggs last year with Buffalo Bills. I want the ball. I want the ball. Well, yeah, we know you're the number one, and you should get the ball, but you're also a number one against number one cornerbacks, dude.
Yeah.
Get open. Get open.
All right, here comes that golf interception.
Goff?
It's coming.
Hey, it's not a well, he already had the one. I was going to say it's not a primetime game without a Goff pick, but he already threw one too. Right?
Final.
Mavs win it 138 to 133. Wow.
Scott says, Monkey, but that's on Hurts to say to Brown, you're not open. I can't get you the ball.
Yeah, you want to make it any worse than it already is, right?
Yeah. It's kind of like, I mean, those guys have history, right? It goes back to high school. So, yeah, you know, he knows the deal. He just wants more production. He wants more looks. And because it's his boy in Jalen Hurts, he's going to give him more looks. But if you're that spectacular, you better come down with the fucking ball. Huh? What the hell?
What the hell?
The hell?
The hell? All right, we have two big NBA games on the line right now. The Suns are down 121-120, and it's a tie game in the Bulls and the Jazz.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're going
Holy
over.
fuck.
What?
I have the Bulls. I have the Suns. I don't like it.
Incomplete pass from Goff. 2nd and 10.
Tick, 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 tick. Let's go.
Live total 32.5, Mikey.
No, I just can't do it. I can't. I want to take the over. I got the fourth quarter over. Let's get this thing to the fourth quarter and let's see some scores.
What's the second or fourth quarter over?
Picked almost.
I think I had 12 and a half.
Blankenship almost came down with a pick there. Ball was tipped, but it hit the ground.
Yeah, 12 and a half was the number I got. You know, so touchdown on both sides. Oh.
That'll take it to 32. Right now, the total is at 33.5.
Okay. You're going to pick up a first down here to Gibbs on a big play, and they can't tackle him. He gets all the way out here, still fighting to the 48.
People are opening, finding out about the defense from the Eagles. They can't stop the screen pass.
Gibbs is having a strong performance here tonight.
Can't stop the screen pass. Everybody write it down. Having trouble tackling an open field.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of fucking haters.
Gibbs. After the catch, they hand it off or pitch it to the right. Who's that? Montgomery?
Yep. Picks up 7 there.
No, we got a Montgomery sighting?
Yeah, where's Montgomery tonight? I mean, come on, Monty. That's a
Final.
if there's 6 carry here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Montgomery almost has as many rushing yards as Barkley. Bulls are going to overtime, says AJ.
Overtime. Wow. What a
Time
game.
to fire on the Bulls.
Okay.
127. 127.
I'm not with you. I'm on the Jazz here tonight.
Oh, Ramondre Scott taking the stand.
Final.
Well, I mean, but it was a wild. This has been a wild one here.
3rd and 3 golf. It's batted down.
Oh boy!
Go for it.
It's gonna be 4th and 3. Do they
Gotta
go
for
again?
it. You've been going for it every fucking 4th down inside your 50
Right?
on top of it.
You know, it's going for it. You know.
Yeah.
No, you gotta punt it here.
I kind of agree with Ray. I mean, what kind of game you playing here, right, Razor?
No, I agree with you boys that rational heads say you got to punt it here, but you've gone for it on every. It's like hitting on 16. If you pass on 16 in blackjack, you pass. If you're a hitter on 16, you hit. You can't not do it.
Incomplete turnover.
Oh my God! What are you doing?
What a fucking dummy. What a dummy.
For 5.
Mike, when Dumb Campbell comes to your table, you know, at Applebee's, he's like, you guys need another round here? And you're like, yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna wrap it up. He's like, one more round coming up here.
Final.
Horrible throw.
I don't spend a lot of time at Applebee's, but I'll tell you what, if Dumb Campbell wants to buy me a pitcher, I'll take it.
Applebee's, them half-price appetizers are good after 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm getting hungry now.
My problem is after 9 o'clock, I'm juiced. I'm not going to Applebee's.
I'm ready for some.
Send me a pizza. Send me a pizza and
I might
send me away.
Might go get a round table here when this one's done.
The real question is if you're Detroit ownership, you like Campbell as a coach, but not an offensive coordinator, you might want to switch it up.
Hey, he's already said he's the guy now calling the place.
Yeah, and I don't know, you know, I don't think when he's making those decisions, you know, when they're making all these decisions, we know Campbell's been going for it for years now, right? So that's still his decision. The actual play calling itself, now his decision. But you're right, guys. I mean, when he makes the call here, now he has to come up with the play and make the decision.
I'm not against him going for it. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with the strategy that he rolls in there. I mean, I'll still talk him when he doesn't get it, but I'm still cool.
Here's the thing, right? We're talking about the problem with him is we're going for it on 4th down. You could argue the play calling. I don't know how you measure play calling, but Goff has an incredible average tonight with his passing game. You guys said, what did you say he has? 195 yards, you said before the last drive, and they've only had 13 completions. I'd say they've made some big plays. I don't know if it's all about the play calling, but that's how you make big plays, right? Is with good play calls and getting far above 8-9 average here, and they're averaging nearly 20 yards per completion tonight are the Lions.
Yeah, he's got 228 yards.
Okay. Yeah. So that's got to be about nearly 20 yards per completion here tonight. Thanks to those big plays, of course. But that's what you want. St. Brown had that big one. Williams had that great play.
And we are headed to the 4th quarter, where the Eagles lead 13-6.
Okay, here we go.
Dale says, does Mike dare to take the fourth quarter over?
I already took it. What do you mean?
He's already locked and loaded.
What's the number now, by the way? I'll look here in a second.
The total.
I got about 72 clicks to get
29 and a half. 29 and a half, Mikey. And right now it's at 19. So that means 11 points.
Just an epic collapse tonight by Phoenix. They were outscored 20 points in the fourth quarter in a loss tonight, 124 to 122.
All right, we're updated. We have the updated graphics 6-13. My goodness. I'm going to take the Bulls plus 175 here in overtime. Fuck this Jazz team. Let's see what happens.
Bulls are down by 4 with 2:48 left.
They're down by 2 with 2:04 left. I like it.
Hey, I like it. I like it a lot. Paid for it in cash. Cash money.
Final.
Straight cash, homie.
2nd and 18 for the Eagles. They're on their own 32-yard line. Back the pass. Hurts. Under pressure. He rolls left. He's going to gain a couple yards as he runs out of bounds. And, ooh, that looks like it hurt. Ooh, Hurts slow to get up.
It was so awkward the way he was hit there on the back of the leg like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, kind of caught him a little bit on the back end there. Nipped his heel.
Looked like almost a cheap shot.
Yeah, but he was in bounds still, so nothing you – I mean, that's –
3rd and 11. Hurts rolls right.
Look who's got it.
Caught by A.J. Brown, but short of the first down.
A.J. Tush-push territory, boys.
Well,
It's 4th down.
This is so interesting. It's pretty far for a windy field goal, but it does give you a 2-score lead.
There's a flag holding on the defense.
Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Holding.
Costly.
Automatic first down. What a play. What a call.
Hey, you can't do that.
You can't do that. That's called holding. 14 minutes left here. Eagles score a touchdown here. That would be big.
That was a bad penalty.
First and 10. Hurts hands it off. There's a flag. You can't do that. It looks like holding.
Hey, you can't do that.
Ponytail. And there it is, holding on the offense. Malata, you can't do that. Can't do that in Hawaii or in America.
Can't do that in Australia either.
They asked Tua today where he'd like to play his next international game. He said, Jerusalem.
Eagles hand it off again, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards there. I think that was Bigsby.
All right.
Man, they're showing that highlights here. Mailata makes Hutchinson look like a high schooler in there.
Devontae Smith also has 1 catch.
Well, make it 2 there, right? Or is that his first one right there? Is that his first one right there, huh? Yeah, that's right, because I keep thinking that first play of the game was a catch for some reason.
That was his first catch of the game right there?
Yeah. Yep.
Makes sense. It makes sense because
you got to get your Brown, Mike.
Well, Detroit's so bad against number 1 wide receivers, so you got to figure they're gonna shut that down.
Who is your number 1? Who is the Eagles' number 1 wide receiver?
You know who it is.
All right.
Let's not perpetuate. Let's not stir that.
Goddard? You talking about Goddard?
Yeah, Goddard's a no-show tonight. But well, to me, your number 1 wide receiver is, to me, Brown, and then supposed to be Smith. But we know that hasn't quite been how it's worked out all season long. But
yeah, but I mean, in all fairness, the number 1 wide receiver gets the number 1 cornerback. So is it that out of realm?
Well, I think you mentioned how bad the Lions are. I think they're bad against 1s and 2s. Actually, I think it's the Lions' biggest weakness.
Ooh, ugly pass by Hurts. Barkley was open in the end zone, and he overthrew him. Overthrew him. He was wide open. Oh my God. Hurts is trash. He can do the tush push, but he can't throw the fucking ball. Wide open. Flea Mathis in the building. What up, Flea's in Vegas for the next 9 days. Let's go.
Oh, Flea Mathis, I hope I go on a 9-day heater for you, my guy. I hope I go on a 9-day heater. Tell you what, I'm going to focus on it.
I'll do you in the bottom while you're drinking sangria.
Everybody likes a little sangria.
Oh, I thought everybody liked a little in the bottom.
That's more of a conquest, you know? Yeah.
4th down here for the Eagles. And is this going to be another punt?
Rockasine is like a backpack on AJ Brown. Oh, field goal finally?
Elliott going for 3 for 3.
Oh boy, here it is. This is not easy here. This is going to be from 49 yards. Oh, beautiful. That's how
Right
you
down
do it.
the gut.
Right down the dick.
6-6.
2 scores.
The kick is up. It's good.
The kick is up. It's good.
2 scores, boys.
You guys know I'm older than you gents. Did you ever have a game where it was Talking Monday Night Football? What they had they'd have these little records, okay? Little tiny discs, yay big, smaller than a CD. They had like 20 of them, right? And you're the offense. You have 20 discs and be like draw play, long pass, screen pass, run up the middle. You put your play in, Mike. I'd put my play in and I want hand the thing to you. And on the disc, on the backside, it'd have 10 different defenses. So you'd have like blitz, man-to-man, and you'd move it to the defense you wanted. Then you push it in the thing, and it would come out with the thing. So like, here's the pass, high and deep, hits his man, touchdown. And like you could play the whole game and be given the play-by-play. And there were some famous play calls on there that very memorable. I think Dick Enberg was the guy who did the famous calls of that game. Dale Fick liked the one with the little men on the vibrating. You'd turn it on and the electricity would vibrate the metal and the players would move. I would put baby powder on that and say, it's snowing here on the vibrating football game. I'm young, JW.
Jazz 136, Bulls 134, 12.6 seconds left.
Man, what a good finish here.
Timeout, Jazz.
Yeah.
Wide receiver deep. Well covered. 60-yard pass. Complete. Yards. A long pass. Wide receiver open in the end zone. Touchdown.
I was easily entertained, Razor. I'd play whole seasons with that thing, keeping standings and stats on a chart. You can imagine how you guys already know what a loner I am over. I've been sitting in my room all day Talking Monday Night, playing whole season. This is before video games. I mean, come on.
Bulls timeout. 5.6 seconds left.
I thought Jazz will get the money here, but Jazz, man, what are they, 6-1 against the spread at home here now? They hang on there. What's going on with the Abs? For some reason it has disappeared from my screen. Damn it! What am I doing? End of the second commercial. Okay, there it is. End of the second period. I'm like, why?
Bulls are going to have a chance to tie it or take the lead here.
Tie it up, baby.
Marketing had a great night here. Marketing.
Man, Gibbs is just tearing apart this team.
Man, jeez.
Eagles don't know how to stop him.
They're having trouble with Gibbs.
The only good thing for the Eagles, D, is that's the only guy that can do anything against them.
Yeah, we don't have the Montgomery-Gibbs combo really tonight, huh?
Oh, the Bulls tie it up, boys. 136 up.
And they're headed to double overtime.
Double overtime.
Yeah, you could have argued there. I'd be like, where's the foul, man? Marketing kind of shoved him for sure on the drive. Probably should have been a foul.
Let's go. We got some big plus money on this.
Bull should have been at the line for the win, I think. More overtimes here tonight. What is this, the National Hockey League? This is the third overtime game of the night in the NBA.
Oh, man, I kept clipping these Bulls. I hope they come through here. I got a plus 114. I got a minus 120. I got a plus 100. I got a plus 175. I got a plus 200. Come on, Bulls. Get this win, boys. Come on. You fucked around enough against this shit Utah Jazz team. Fuck you, Utah. Over.
Third and 10.
Fuck the Bulls, fuck the Bulls. That's what I would say. I'm not going to stand for this.
I get it. What an over.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean, this thing,
criticizing.
the over is almost like 300. Remote.
You better wake up, Mike.
296 and a half. 296 and a half is the total. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, is that Devontae Smith?
Devontae's on the board. What?
What?
Oh no, that was the interception. What am I talking about?
Deflection. It's out of bounds. It's out of, you just got those numbers.
Oh, incomplete.
Stop
Damn.
it. Stop your
He's
enthusiasm.
just about an hour behind or something.
We're all on the Eagles. Stop your enthusiasm.
At first, I thought I saw number 6 celebrating, and then I looked at it and it was number 8 celebrating.
Okay. Be careful here. That's a live ball, man. He got lucky. Could be illegal batting right there, but they're not going to.
Yeah, but I think he ran into the kick. Didn't he run into the guy trying to catch it?
He was pushed in, I think, by the defender Razor, and then I believe the ball was intentionally punched out of bounds by the Eagles player here, and that should be illegal batting. That should be a penalty, actually, on the Eagles, but they're not going to call it. It was too subtle.
It was somersaulting. What are you talking about? Stop it.
You cannot purposely
He
bat
was somersaulting.
You cannot purposely
hands
bat
out.
the ball out of bounds. That's a rule.
Yeah, but he was somersaulting.
You're a hater, Ramon. That's what he's going to say. You're a hater, Ramon. You're a hater.
Mike is totally myopic when it comes to these Eagles. Everybody knows that. I mean, it was clearly, but it wasn't
not
called.
that team in the
Right.
league. Stop it. Stop it. Boys.
You're a hater, Ramon.
Somebody stirring the pot.
I'm someone who tries to, look at the rules of the game. I think the referees might have missed this one, unless I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can't bat it out of bounds. Maybe it's only out of the back of the end zone. I don't know, but I've seen
the
it.
guy's diving. He's trying everything he can to catch the ball. It goes off his fingertips and goes out of bounds.
Yeah, he knows it's a live ball, and he can't allow the Lions a chance to recover it. I believe the ball was touched there by the Eagles player, and that's what made it live. And the contact was made. The man was pushed into the receiver there, so that's why it wasn't a fair catch interference or any type of a punt catch interference.
Dale says Ramon and Mike look more like brothers than him and Jeff.
Yes, that's why I'm in the Sports Money family. I said, send a picture.
JW says, I hate both teams.
I like half the teams half the time.
Sometimes less than half because of bye week.
Approximately 46% of the time.
Safe to say neither of these two teams are getting to 33 points, boys.
Oh, boy. I don't think we're going to need some multiple overtimes.
Yeah, no, Nasty Nate's got the Eagles.
No, fuck Nasty Nate. Fuck them. The Eagles are going to smash, and he's not going to cash. That's what I know.
Boy, I look at the Bears. Bears have a rooting interest here. It looks like. Look at the standings on the screen there. There's some. Oh, we got some Goddard.
Best team in the NFC North. I was a year too early.
That's what she said.
I caught a lot of heat, but I saw the future. I saw what was happening with this bullshit NFC North division. I saw it. Eagles 11-0 against the NFC North here. And a big
NFC North champions.
First and 10 for Hurts. He hands it off.
Tick, 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 tick.
Barkley's going to pick up 8, maybe 7.
Tick this motherfucker.
Why are you looking for tick? You need points.
I'd just take the Eagles to win this motherfucker. We're in the fourth quarter. Let's score a touchdown right here. Big play to A.J. Brown.
Come on, throw it to Devontae.
Just starting to look at some of next week's lines. Of course, some of these SEC teams, Mike, are going to be taking the week. They have the late season play the shitty team schedule. While we, like they going to have to stop doing here eventually. But this week, Georgia taking on Charlotte this week. Kirby Smart is 0-15 against the spread when laying 31. I think let me get those straight. I think it's 31 points or more. They're favored, I think, by 38 in this game. This week against Charlotte.
3rd and 1, they do the tush push and they get stopped.
They're favored by, here it is. Kirby Smart in his career is 0-15 against the spread when laying 38 or more points. They're favored by 45 this week against Charlotte. Now, Charlotte is 1-8, but I just think it's fair to say they are 0-15 when laying 38 or more points. So maybe it'll happen. Maybe it won't.
You might as well go for it if you're the Eagles, right? I mean, Detroit keeps going for it.
No! Whoops. Razor.
You can't do that. False start.
Boy, what's wrong with They don't even know how to do their own play anymore.
And now they got a punt. False start, Cooper. False start.
That one we can't even blame on the line, huh? We can't even blame on the line on that.
Hey, you can't do that.
You can't do that. And now the Eagles are punting. They punt, and it's a decent punt. They get a good bounce.
Yeah.
And we have 6:14 left in the fourth quarter. We got a 2-score game.
2 scores is the key number there, boys.
Yeah.
2 scores.
Come on. Eagles and under. Tick, 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 tick.
Tick,
tick,
tick, tick, tick, tick.
Tick it up, baby. Tick it up.
Racing. Edinburgh Faraday.
No, got some horses going on.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. A little Sunday nights. I mean, I'm always going to play a little Los Al here. Just watched OJD Jessabug win just now. 13 in a row here for OJD Jessabug. We're in the Griffin trials tonight, so we have some good races. But 13 for 13 for this horse, Razor. An Idaho bred.
Los Al.
Yeah, I love Sunday night Los Al. That's
quarter horses.
Razor's got his favorites.
Like quarter horses. Razor doesn't like quarter horses. He'd rather him go 8 furlongs.
We would go Razor to the to Del Mar to watch the they'd have the simulcast. Of course, this was before, TVG or anything like that. We'd go hot boxing in the parking lot, go back go bet the race, watch the race, go back to the car, handicap in the car with a hot box, go back in and bet all 9 races. They didn't check you back. They didn't have the thing where you put your hand up for the stamp or, you could just go and come. It didn't matter, You had a thing that said you were in, but they didn't say, like, why have you guys just gone in and out 9 straight times? Nobody paid attention to that back then. Sometimes we just send one guy in to make the bets. Then you'd have what they'd have was they had a radio station, and because you couldn't, the phones or they have phones or anything, but the radio station would play every 30 minutes. They'd do the sports report, and then at the end of the sports report, they'd run the race. So we'd be in the car all playing. We'd be like, turn it up, and you turn up to the whole race on the radio, and away they go. And the one who breaks old Ed Burgard. And the one who breaks breast is just as a flop is going to listen to the race in the car on AM radio on the news station. You got to appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. 2 minutes left in double OT. Jazz 144. Bulls 140.
What a game. What a night of NBA. Jeez.
Major lineman.
I'm trying to hang on for my golf under 240 here. I don't know. I might get there. Despite a great night. He hasn't had a great night, obviously. With when you only have 6 points. I don't care how many yards you get, right?
What's your over-under for golf?
240 and a half.
Need another interception.
My goodness, a offensive juggernaut that is the Detroit Lions. They can only get 2 field goals all game long.
No, they got a touchdown. They missed the extra point.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Big play. Does that make it better or worse? This defense, these Eagles, boys, you better get ready. They brought players in. Now, we brought some softy in from, this guy's got Green Bay pedigree in him and Jair Alexander, but
darn it.
We'll move him off to the side. Look, the Packers are soft. We know that. That aside, Phillips, the boys, they're ready to go, man. Eagles, rain, sleet, or snow, they're ready to go. Let's see what they can do here to finish this game off here for the battle of the top of the NFC.
Tonight, in this double overtime game, I will quantify it. It is double overtime, but Josh Giddey has become only the 3rd Bull all time to have a double-digit triple-double, joining Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Pretty cool, but to take double overtime. But I wouldn't tell anybody that if you're talking to little 18-year-olds there, Josh. Just tell them Jordan and Pippen.
26 points, 11 rebounds, 13 assists.
He's pretty good. Has my collar been like this all night and you guys let me sit here like an idiot?
Vic says, is this Eagles defense 85 Bears? Well, listen, they've made some improvements. Listen, boys,
another one.
We like improvements. There's a lot of good things about improvements. Improvements are a good thing. Sometimes there's so many good improvements that you have to look back at it and say, these are good improvements. We like them. We don't like bad improvements. No, we don't.
Right, Dale Fick? At least it wasn't. We know that Josh was dating a girl that was obviously not 18, but they were, it's just like a teenage romance at the time.
Well, listen, she looked 18.
Oh, she looked.
Sometimes
18.
Sometimes 18 is 21. Sometimes 18 is 15. We can't be held accountable. Razor's moving right out there.
Like Megyn Kelly said this past week, right? I mean, 15 years old is different from 8. That's what Megyn Kelly
She's
said.
bleeding out of I don't know. She's bleeding out of I don't know.
We're going to need that one. We're going to need you to clip that. We're going to need that one, Mike. We're going to need to grab them. I don't know if we should do it. That's so tired. Maybe we don't need that one. All right, guess what? The Lions got to punt again.
The Lions are going to punt. We like punts. Punts are good, especially when we have the Eagles, the best team in the league. You could say, no, they're not the best team in the league, but I'll tell you, they're good. We like good teams. We like winners.
I don't think you're supposed to, Razor. I think they got it. I think that one. I think you're supposed to go. Actually, I think you're supposed to go for it on that right there. Especially if you're
Razor's gone. He knows these are winners. He knows the Eagles are winners. He doesn't want to talk about it. We like Razor.
Eagles underrated.
Underrated is right.
Or, or are they overrated? That's the question.
No, underrated. God damn. Can you imagine winning the Super Bowl last year and still being underrated? Stop it.
When I think of overrated and underrated, and I know this is probably not a popular, I use the point spread as the ultimate decider. And teams, I believe, that have good point spread records are underrated, and teams that have bad point spread records are overrated. Now, I know there's obviously the team could be shitty or the team could be good, and that helps it. But
Eagles are one of them teams, Ramon. We like Raymond. Listen, they're between the threes. They continue to outperform. The books don't know if they're going to win or not, but they do win. We like winners. We don't like losers. We don't like teams like the Packers. They continue to show they're soft.
And there's Howie, Mike, Executive of the Year.
Howie Roseman is a winner. There's no question. This guy wins. Unlike these, listen, the Eagles thought about it. Can we make our team public? And they said, you know what? Let's put control in one guy's hands. Listen, it's cute. The Packers, they're cute. They have a lot of owners. But we need to have somebody accountable. We like accountability. We don't
Lions just stop the tush push again.
What?
And it's going to be 4th and inches now.
Well, you got to run it again, right?
You gonna shut me down? You gonna shut my Trump down as I'm rolling?
You gotta run it again here.
The Eagles are going to get a delayed game unless they call a timeout, and they do. First timeout.
Jurgens is leaving the field here.
There's a lot of hate, but this guy, Mikey Money, he told you guys to take the Bulls. He said take them on the money line. It was plus 340. I mean, listen, we're not going to win all these plus 340s, but right now it's tied. They're in overtime. We like overtime. Sometimes overtime isn't so fun, but when you have a plus 340, overtime's good.
I'll tell you what else is going overtime, Mike, maybe. Well, I mean, we're already in overtime. We might get a third overtime in this Bulls game with 8.4 seconds left. Now there is going to be a chance here to...
Ramon, that's the game we're talking about. Yeah, welcome to the Octagon, Ramon.
Jazz are going to have a chance to take the lead before the buzzer, though.
Fuck you.
Eagles do the tush push and get stopped again.
What?
No.
On 4th and inches, they turn the ball over on their own 30-yard line.
Does it even matter? You're up 2 scores.
Why are you going for it on your own 30-yard line?
All metrics have been thrown out the window.
My
Yeah,
God,
it really makes
fucking
no sense, Razor.
Idiots. You're up 2 scores, Mike, and you're still going for it.
Give them a short
Your own
field,
30.
and, where you can obviously capitalize much, much quicker. Jazz
Stick.
hit a 3-pointer here with 0.8 seconds left. Sirianni's as dumb Campbell up here at this point.
Stick
See
him.
what happens when you don't get to false start and still do the play? They don't get it. They don't get it. Wow, what a stupid play call.
And I'd like to see do it's such a weapon, but when you use the same format, and I know they've started to vary it a little bit, but I like to see them, do some shifts. Sometimes don't do the tush push. Sometimes move that direct snap guy in there a little bit. Get the quarterback out of there. How about who was it today? What team is it? They were like they put the 250-pound offensive player in there who played quarterback when he was in high school to do their tush push. That was a really good idea.
They need to do more of those fakes where they're about to tush push it and then they pitch it to the outside.
Yeah, that's right. You got to run more variant to make the play extremely effective so that when you line it up there. But, big play here for Utah. They're going to end up winning this one here. And what a wild one, 150 to 147.
Oh, they hit a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Sam.
And Jazz. End of overtime, too.
Oh, man, big play by the Eagle defense right there. Montgomery, no wonder he's not. We know he's a terrible blocker there. Look at this. Oh,
Third and 17. Goff back to pass. He throws it, and it's almost intercepted. Incomplete.
Yeah, more Blankenship, I think, down there. Well, the ball was, I believe, tipped.
4th and 17. They got to go for it. They might be out of field goal range. No, they got to kick it here, right? At least try.
Oh, damn, no, that's the way Dan Campbell's looking at that his play calling sheet.
Nope, they're going for it. 4th and 17, but we got a timeout, Eagles.
The Bulls have lost 5 in a row. They were 6-1 at one point. Now they're 6-6.
How far of a field goal is this? Where are they at here?
I think it's 50. It'd be a 53-yarder, I think.
I mean, how do you not attempt a field goal? It's a 2-score game.
It's pretty. The wind. They're showing the flag there on the. It's not really moving that much, but we know it's a little bit different.
Oh, here comes the kicker.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We'll see if he can make the. I think Elliott is probably for the Eagles. I'm just talking kickers here now, though. But I think Elliott's one of the best wind kickers I've seen. Bates is good. We know Bates is good. And I'm not saying there's a lot of wind here. I'm just saying Elliott is a great wind kicker.
54-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it is good.
Cash it. Cash the over 2.5 kicking points
Cash it.
for Bates. Cash that motherfucker. Let's go.
I want to compliment Detroit.
That was a pregame bet?
Oh, I
You bet
gave it
that
live.
pregame
I
or
gave
was
it
it
live
live?
at halftime. I gave it to you boys live at halftime.
I don't know if this is even Razor. Is this
off?
Typo? You're talking to me? Fuck you. I mean, go ahead. I'll leave this stream right now. Okay, you don't want us here? Do it on
I don't know who has to fuck off, but I tell you
Do it
what,
by
I gave
yourself.
it
You
out.
can be on the stream by yourself. I'll leave.
I gave it out at halftime. I said Bates over 2.5 kicking points. I can't believe it took him
He's
this
talking
long.
to you guys in the chat, by the way. He's telling you guys.
This doesn't even make sense that it took this long. He had 3 different opportunities to get a field goal. And look at what the score is. This doesn't even make sense.
Well,
Doesn't even make
Mike,
sense.
the problem here is the Lions went for it on 4th down 5 times, and they were 0 for 5. Basically.
Yeah. And 2 of those were in field goal range. Now I get the win, but now you go for a field goal? Now you do it?
You have to, Mike. It's 4th and 17.
They got to go for the onside kick.
And it's a 2-score game. What are you talking about, Mike?
Razor, is this even possible? Amon St. Brown is, and again, I'm on his under here. 2 receptions on 12 targets? Is that even possible?
Jeez.
Oh, they have their Detroit has their timeouts left. They can actually kick it deep here, so they're gonna.
Yeah, Mikey, it's a 2-score game. You need a touchdown, a field goal. Why would they go for it there?
Yeah. Well, we'll cash that Bates over 2.5 kicking points. How about that, you fuckers? At halftime. Let's go.
It is starting to rain right now. It looks like they're showing the Lions. I think that's rain unless it's those fancy blowers. Oh no, they're showing. There's rain. Yeah. That is rain.
I'm tripping. I've been smoking and sipping. I'm around with 2.
Are those little bits of snow flurries possibly even?
No.
Okay. I don't know if it's cold there or not, but it's definitely raining then.
Yeah, it says it's 44 degrees there.
Okay. All right. First one
and
was
10. Barkley with the run, he picks up about 4.
Okay.
Lions are going to call timeout. They have 2 remaining.
What a sneaker. What a sneaker to get a – what a stupid spot to kick a field goal. I get you're down 7, but
– they were down by 10.
Totally disagree. I mean, I think he made the right call there. But, hey.
Yeah, but they should have been doing it all along.
No, but they were going for it. It was like 4th and 3. This was 4th and 17, Mike.
Yeah, but they were in field goal range multiple times. If they had 2 of those,
but you can't let that dictate your. Just because you made those bad decisions then doesn't mean you have to make a bad decision now.
No, but you go for it. You go for it. If you're a hitter, you hit. Yeah. If you're a passer,
I totally disagree with you on that.
That's earlier in the game where the points. There's still a lot of time left. This is a 2-score game.
If I sit down at a blackjack table and I start fucking passing on 16, I'm a passer on 16. If I start hitting on 16 late in the night, that's stupid.
Blackjack and football is a horrible comparison.
All right. All right. You guys are missing the point. You're not true gamblers. That's fine.
There's a time and a place to go for it on 4th down.
No, it's fine.
Not on 4th and 17 when you're down 2 scores.
Let me split kings. Oh, let's split kings now. The fuck are we doing here? It was bad for Detroit. It was bad coaching. They're going to lose this fucking game because they're stupid.
So what happens if they go for it on 4th and 17 and miss? Now they're still down 2 scores. And now they don't have the ball.
No, they should have been taking 3 points all along. You take points. The Eagles intercepted that ball early in the game. They didn't go for it. They kicked a field goal. They got 3 points. Points off a turnover. You take the points when you can fucking get them. Look, this is a 7-point game right now. What is overtime alive? Let's talk about overtime. You guys want to talk overtime?
No, 3rd and 8 here. They're going to get a first down. It's going to clinch it.
Yeah. All he needs is this one right here. But it's overthrown. Try to get it to Brown.
Oh, my God. They're just trying to – he's double cut. Oh, there's a flag.
Hey,
Hey, you can't do that.
Pass interference, and that's going to be the ball game.
It is
automatic first down.
here. I'll be the judge of that. Wow.
Also, Mikey, it is 16-9. 16
Yeah.
to 9.
We're down to the
That's
wire.
a horrible call. That's a bad call. That is a bad call.
Yeah, that ref better be
Yasin was in this. It was in this
instigated
guy's pocket all night, and to give him that call, if anything, it was mutual. I mean, yeah, what a. Yep, referee decided that one. Not that they were going to go down and score. They've been crummy all night, but this one's done, Razor.
Yeah, there's gonna be an investigation on that ref.
Could possibly get him. They could possibly force him to punt here with 7 seconds left, but
That's a horrible call.
no. And Yasin just did the number on this guy all night, and he did it right there again. And plus, well, maybe it was catchable there, but no.
Let the Eagles hate continue. It's all right.
Yep, here we go again, Mr. Misery.
We hate a winner. We hate winners.
No, we just hate the fans, Mike. You guys are insufferable. Every time to play that card, it's tired. It's a tired act. It doesn't even the winning the Super Bowl is not
we'll just keep going on winning, Ramon.
Yeah, winning's not even good enough for you. You would be more interested in the misery of of situations like this. I don't even think
you win so many times. You're the most winningest team in the NFL over the last 2.5 seasons.
Not even a word.
You have to come out there and come up with a counter narrative. And that counter narrative is all this other nonsense that you're talking here. I mean, look, the team's good. Stop it. Just recognize they're a fucking good team.
No, I'm going to recognize that you guys can't even stand success because you'd rather have people think like you want us to think.
Yep. You're going to hate. Haters are going to hate.
Yep.
Let the hate pile on.
Hate their fans. They're
Did
miserable.
you see the play, Mikey? Did you think it was defensive pass interference?
Of course.
I mean, I'm just looking at the score.
You practically tackled it, Razor.
I've been doing so much with the UFC and all these other sports. I just look at the final results, boys. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Look, you're mad. I get it. They mad. We win.
Who's mad? We're on the Eagles.
I'm used to it.
Right. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Razor. We're sitting here with Eagles tickets in our hand.
Yeah, but you're fucking salty as fuck, Ramon. Why are you so salty if you just won with the Eagles? Why are you so salty if you just won with the Eagles, Ramon? Tell me why you're salty. Because you just won with the best team in the NFL? And you're going to go discount everything else that they had to do with it? Come on, stop it. Stop it. Dude.
No.
This team's fucking dominant. Offensively, defensively. Look, yeah, they got some issues. Of course, every team does.
No, because you want us to hate. You want us to hate. Okay?
You hate. You're hating.
No, you want us to hate. You want us to hate.
Ramon, we just won. Look how mad you are that we just won.
Stand it. You won.
Ramon, we just won. Look how mad you are. Look how mad you are that we just won. You tell me where the disconnect is. You explain it to me. Explain it to me like I'm a small child walking across the street in busy traffic. Hold my hand, Ramon. You just won, and you're angry. Come on. Come on. That's what I'm talking about, boys. At the end of the day, it was a great win for the Eagles. Under cashed, razor sharp picks cashed his under. Don Johnson says great win. That's all.
Big
No,
W.
Haters gonna hate. I mean, yeah, can't even stand it. Can't even cash a winning
Look
ticket.
You just won, Ramon, and you're mad. Look at that's
mad. You are mad, buddy. You are the mad one here.
Definition, Ramon.
You are the mad one here. Just rewind it. Just rewind it.
Look, this is the definition. You're mad that you just won with the Eagles, and everyone's gonna hate on them. All right, boys. Listen, I love you guys, man. Here's to another Eagles victory. Sorry, Ramon, you just cashed money with them. I'm gonna cheers the Eagles anyways.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you for joining us for our Sunday night football. We'll be back tomorrow night where the Cowboys take on the Raiders.
The Raiders. Exact score is going to be 33 points.
Oh, my God. That's going to be a debacle.
8-15. The losers of the losers.
Terrible team.
We got a 3-5 team and a 2-7 team tomorrow night. And I promise you, I bet you this is going to be a lot better game than probably tonight's game. Everyone's expecting a sucky game. Watch. It'll be high scoring, entertaining, and people will love it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. That's going to do it for us today. We'll be back tomorrow. But until then, don't forget to get that cash, and we're going to go around the horn. Ramon Scott, what do you got for the chat? Where can they find you?
Can't you go on vacation tomorrow, too, for the Raiders and the Cowboys? I guess we'll do the stream tomorrow. Should be a great one, I guess. Guess it'll be a great one tomorrow. And I'll preview the game on the Morning Steam show here at 9 Eastern and 6 Pacific. We'll talk Monday Night Football, NBA, NHL, college basketball. Should be a great day. I got some clean up my college basketball a little bit, but a great day here in football and hockey as well. So let's keep the winning coming here on the live streams with you guys.
Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. A successful Sunday night for me. Eagles -2.5. Gambler's First Glance winner. Under 47. That was a winner as well. No Racing with Razor tomorrow. I'll be back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You can follow me on all platforms at Razor Sharp Picks. Mike M, put a bow on it. What do you got for the chat? Where can they find you?
Another Eagles victory, boys. Hate it as you will, but we're going to roll on here again as we move on to Monday Night Football. Listen. All I can do is give you guys best bets. I'll share it with you guys. You can find it early in the morning at the NFL Betting Blitz. We lost 2 games across the board today. Sorry. It wasn't a perfect card, but we'll be back here again tomorrow. Shout out to all you Eagles winners that still hate on it. It's going to be a lot of fun as we move forward. Let's go tomorrow. It's going to be Monday Night Football. That's going to be a fun game as well. 33 points, the exact score for the Las Vegas Raiders, Ramon. Let's go, Razor Sharp. 33, baby. Appreciate all you guys, man. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. Shout out to them Eagles. Shout out to all them haters. Let's get this money, baby.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. For Ramon, for Mike, I'm Razor Sharp Picks. We'll see you all at the same time tomorrow night, 7:45 p.m. For Mike, for Ramon, I'm Razor Sharp Picks. Have a good night.